Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vulnerable by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition novel. Oh, my sound just blew up there for a second.
You got echoey.
Yeah, got a little echo. Yes, thank you for joining us once again. We are coming to the end times. Maybe, we don't know. Everything happens for a reason. We left off with everybody in Pittsburgh chasing down Liz's and Sophia's vampire family because Liz has a grudge against one of them.
A very meaningful, understandable grudge. It's not like, oh, I don't like her because she wore white to a party of mine and I'm the one engaged. No, she fucking killed her family.
Same thing for vampires.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah. When you get older, you understand. Yeah, so I
You
think
were white after Labor Day, the most heinous of crimes in high society.
yeah, that's what
That
Jilon
annoys
thinks.
me so fucking much. I remember fighting with my mom for months over that when I was a kid.
You know that's literally for like high society, and if you wear white after Labor Day, it means like that you don't have enough clothes to wear the rest of the year.
It's also because we wore white in summer and wear darker colors in the winter, so you normally would just switch over. But either way,
It's dumb as shit. Anyway.
Jilon's not here to discuss it with us. So, you awaken, so I believe, Rousins, I think is good.
I'm gonna use a virtual dice roller so the baby doesn't get offended that I'm not letting her play with dice.
Your funeral.
I mean, I might not get terrible. God fucking damn it, I'm hungrier. Roll a 1 immediately.
Yeah, I might not do a good roll.
I rolled a success, and it was a 10.
You fool, you jinxed yourself.
Good. You succeeded, I think.
Yes, I succeeded.
I am not
Oh
hungrier.
no! Oh no! What the fuck happened last time? I had 3 hungers. I have 4 now.
Oh boy.
Well, everyone else got to feed, so I say you got to feed, so you
Oh,
die.
yeah,
Oh,
she noped
make
out
her
for a
roll for
while.
it. Come on, make
Oh.
her roll for it like we did.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Okay, I gotta find that find the paper.
Yep, let's do it, Kev.
Hmm.
Aya needs the experience like we all had.
I am already at 4. Can we?
Well, this would be like you were at 3, so.
What's your feeding style? Siren, was it?
It's no, it's
Consensual?
ritualism. Yeah.
I'm the siren.
Yeah.
And so is Mari.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember.
Wow.
Yeah, thinking about it, I feel like a couple of us should have switched our predator styles because now that I think about it, I think Liz typically does more siren stuff. And
you can combine things. It's
Cozy feels very much like
Scene kid.
what's Jilon? Yeah, the scene kid.
Jilon,
It's like very
Jilon
specific.
was also a scene kid. I think I switched it because he was a scene kid. Because I was between the two.
Alright, so yeah, this is technically the night before. Manipulation plus persuasion as a consensualist.
Okay.
Come on, Aya.
Yeah, we're doing the role, so we didn't have to role play everyone's individual scene of having to hunt.
Manipulation and what?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. Oi. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 successes and it only is a critical when it is zeros, right?
And if you have 2 of them on a blood die.
Every time I forget, yes. Then it's fine. I don't have zeros, so it's good. I'm good.
Alright.
Just 4 successes.
So you do find someone in the city in the hunting area, that is willing to do some kinky stuff with blood. So they do consent to you drinking from them, which means, so did you want to kill them or not? That's another question.
I'm older, stronger, wiser. I'm not gonna kill him.
Okay. So you are reduced to 1. So the next day when you rise, you are at 2 now. So 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's better.
Yeah. Better. Yeah, you'll get up and Jilon wakes up and goes, I forgot something. I'll be back.
Okay.
Gotta go back. I gotta go back to Baltimore. I forgot a fashion thing.
Must have gotten a call from Stanley.
All right. So you were doing what now as a group? Decide the paths you take. Yes.
So we're
Good
in.
night, babe. How's it going?
Hey,
Oh my God,
Um,
where'd you come from?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, obfuscate, gotcha.
Wow, wow, Sophia. So like you to not notice me, you fucking bitch.
I mean, it's just there's a lot more interesting people. Sorry, Cozy.
So where in Canada do we run the
Was it Quebec
Southern
or
Quebec City?
Quebec City?
We might have issues. I don't have a passport.
Apparently, Quebec City is a thing.
That was made up.
I'm looking at it.
Um,
I
We're
think
not
it was like
driving.
4
Holy shit.
hours by plane and like
Okay, yeah, because
long
we're
time
not.
by car. Unless we're renting a box truck and sleeping in the back.
It's 11 hours by vehicle.
Yeah.
No, we're flying. It's about 5 hours by plane.
Yeah.
I hope that you can get a private one because I totally forgot last time we were in Europe because he doesn't have a passport.
Yeah, no, we can make that not be a problem.
you have masks, so Candy has one.
Mhm.
Mm.
True.
Not to mention, if you really need some kind of credentials, you can talk to me. I do have the ability to provide that sort of thing.
I don't want to owe you.
Oh,
I'd rather eat live rats and vomit them up and eat that again than have me give you a favor.
I'll remember that.
Damn.
I love them so much.
Damn.
100 years from now, we'll be drinking wine together on a balcony somewhere and be friends.
Absolutely.
As long as neither of us kills each other between now and then.
Oh my god, it's gonna be great. We're gonna be like fucking. It's a real like frenemy situation. Gonna be in the future. I love it.
It's we don't like each other, but if anyone fucks with one of us, we'll kill them.
Yeah.
But we don't
We're
like
not
each
getting
other.
there yet.
Oh, it's like siblings. Like you can't bully them, but if I beat the shit out of them, that's okay. But if anybody else touches them, I will kill that person.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Also, Mari told me I can't hurt her, so
It's true.
Pity.
I mean, truly, of all of us, I do genuinely feel like Mari is the one that would be most okay with fucking murdering somebody.
What was I talking about last night? No.
Murdering
I
people.
What?
remember what were we talking about?
It was like the Mari's D&D alignment, and I was like, I think she might be like evil.
What? No.
but she's that huggable, lovable evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, honestly, I feel like all vampires could go for evil because, like, when you think about it realistically, the evil alignment site stuff is more of like, do you care more about yourself or do you care more about your community? And like, by nature of vampires as a whole, pretty much any kind of like charity stuff they do is still benefiting them in the end.
So, having said that, where?
I'm sorry.
No, what?
I was just gonna say that like the self to community is more like lawful, chaotic to lawful, and then like where you're sitting on like does that like is this good for people or is this bad for people kind of situation. But I'm not gonna get into it, so like we can continue.
So, as you get in the plane, I guess, and go to Canada.
Can't do this without Vex. This feels weird.
Yeah, don't worry. Um, Sean is Canadian. He can
Yeah.
speak the
Oh shit, that's
Canadian for
right.
you.
I keep forgetting that.
Well,
Also, I believe both Sophia and Liz speak French. And we're going to Quebec.
I
so-
speak Japanese, so if at some point we go to Japan, I'm good to go, baby.
Hmm.
Although I really should be able to speak French, but whatever.
I don't know how much of a difference it is between French and
Very
Quebecois French.
very much.
There's a lot of differences, but they can talk to each other. It's just, it's like us talking to an Australian or someone from like Liverpool and stuff, where you notice a difference, but you can still,
Understand them.
yeah.
Or this Irish gentleman that I met with his wife in Florida a number of years ago, and his like just Irish brogue was so Irish brogue. It was like he was speaking English, but he was not speaking English because I could not understand him. His wife had a very light Irish brogue, and so like she would be like, "Oh, don't mind Simon, I'll just tell you what he's saying," because it was so deep and rich in oh my gosh. I was like, that is an Irish accent.
Yeah.
I can't even understand him. It's so Irish.
Too Irish. Too furious.
Oh, it was amazing.
All right, so
Also,
Yeah.
like most of them will be able to speak English usually.
so you, after a couple hours, you land. There's what, a 4-hour flight, you said? 5? You muted, by the way.
5 hour.
4 to
5.
5.
5-hour energy.
Yeah, and Liz would probably do some research before we get there to try and figure out who might the prince be and how to find them.
Sorry, I think that I fell asleep. Or who exactly are we looking for in Canada? Because there was the dude that we went to see where we were yesterday. I'm tired.
We're looking for Auntie Lucy.
That, yeah. So we went to the wizard who did the blood magic and found everybody that was related. Everyone descended from our sire. So Grandmama Elizabeth. And we saw that there were 5 in the city. So me and Sophia, John Thomas and Ebenezer, and then my mortal great grandfather Joseph. There was also somebody in Pittsburgh and somebody in Canada. We're pretty sure that the one in Canada is Lucinda because some of the stuff pointed that she went to Canada, but we just wanted to make sure since Pittsburgh is right around the corner. And yeah, no, that's not her. It was somebody embraced by Joseph. So now we're going to Canada to find her so I can figure out why the fuck she did this and see if I can. There was supposed to be a survivor. And last I heard, they were sent to Canada. So if we can find Lucinda, maybe we can find, I guess, my niece or nephew.
Better.
Oh.
Did you want to invite them to the wedding or? I've been trying to do guest lists.
I'm gonna I don't know. I don't because this person is a child. Like they would be how many
Would
years
be
has it
weird.
been since the start of the game?
5 years.
3, 4, yeah, 5.
It
I
was
thought it was
5
supposed-
years.
Really? Just 5? I thought it was closer to like almost. No, yeah, I guess 5.
5.
Yeah, like this person is like at most like 5, 6 years old. Like they're a child.
All right, yeah, that's fair. Valid.
And so like they're not even gonna recognize me. I just want to know. I need to do this. I need to have closure. I at least need to find Lucinda. When it comes to my relative, I don't know. Maybe if they're happy with the family that they've got, maybe I should just let them be and let them live their life because
Well, I think the most important thing in finding Auntie Lucy is
if you want to
she.
roll vampire history, whatever, to figure out what you know about Montreal.
No, sure.
Well, but
there
we're going
was-
to Quebec.
Oh yeah, I think Montreal.
I mean, you could change it to Montreal. There's
Yeah.
more in the books on that one.
Yeah, for some reason, I think Canada, and I just like these are only 4 places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm rolling Camarilla, politics, or history.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So hunger
Oh.
die first.
That's why it came up. Okay. Oh yeah, Montreal is in Quebec. Oh, yeah. That's why. Okay.
Somewhere Vex is just shaking
Vex
her
is
fist.
gonna give Kevin a what for about
Oh, yeah.
geography in Canada.
Yeah, Quebec is the province and Montreal is the biggest city. That's why I was like Montreal, because that's the capital. Well, is the capital? A large city anyway. So what'd you roll?
So I got a messy critical. I rolled 8 dice. And I got 3 10s. So 2 of those 10s combined to become 4. And yeah. And the 2 10s were on my hunger dice.
So you start thinking of what you know about the area, and you just kind of go catatonic in a way and just start curling into a ball.
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez. I
Oh
got
no,
cross-eyed.
is Montreal the fucking Sabbat haven?
It was at one point considered the spiritual center of the Sabbat.
Fuck me.
She alright?
I
Oh,
think
you
she
know,
broke it.
Hmm.
Hello.
vampires, history, whatever.
You alive, Liz?
I don't know if I can answer that. I don't know how long this
I just rub your back like I'm so sorry, babe. We're already here. There's no going back.
Oh, she's not there right now. I wave my hand in front of her eyes.
You're like that for about 10 minutes before you start recovering.
But where
so
are you from in Canada?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, the other Canadian on the plane.
the other Sean.
from Alberta.
Oh, all right. Those are not close by. I'm assuming.
So
Canada's really big, you guys. I don't.
Is there anyone you want to see while we're here?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I
When
gave
I
it a
don't
shot.
even know anyone here. Again,
There-
I'm from Alberta.
It's
No,
a
I
6-hour flight from Montreal to, or from Quebec City to
Alright.
Alberta.
holy
I
shit.
don't know how Canada works. I've
It's
never-
like saying, "Hey, you're going to New York. Maybe you want to stop by Baltimore."
a little bit close
Um,
than saying, "Hey, you want to go stop by Florida? You're going to California." So
Yeah.
I've had that happen before. I have relatives that don't live in America.
Yeah, people forget it. Canada, US, Australia, fucking huge.
Yeah, so a thing that I had not remembered until just now. Canada, or at least the Montreal and the general area that we'll be going to, because we're Quebec now.
Montreal is the largest city in Quebec province.
Oh,
Quebec City
okay.
There's Quebec City, which is the capital city of Quebec, which is a province, and Montreal is the biggest city in that province.
Okay, yeah. So at least one of the larger cities in the province that we're going to is known as like the crime central haven for the Savate.
Yeah. It's yeah. You know that from Montreal spreading throughout the province and stuff was one of the biggest strongholds of the Sabbat, second only to Mexico City.
Oh shit.
It was called the City of Black Miracles. There's a spiritual soul of the Sabbat in North America.
Yeah.
You do know since the Sabbat kind of left because of the Gahana Wars and everything, that the entire province hasn't exactly consolidated under much rule, so it's very anarch
Oh.
controlled in many areas.
Oh, but Anarch, not Sabat.
Yeah, it's also not Cammy either.
Okay, well that's fine.
Though there are lots of rumors that a lot of the Sabbat who didn't leave or who kind of returned are kind of still in power, but under a different face, so to speak.
Feel like the Anarchs might not actually be the ones in charge. They're the puppet kings
More like some of the Sabbat are,
pretending to be Anarchs.
yeah, they're like, we're anarchs and stuff, but they truly have that Sabbat heart. So it's going to be a pleasant place.
Lovely.
There's also, it's also the whole area is very much a area where lots of the dark sorcerers of the Tremere anti-tribu or antribu and like codonic sorcerers and stuff practiced. There's even rumors that they summoned several demons there at some point to help them.
Cool.
So yeah.
Cool.
So yeah,
So-
sounds good.
Did those 5 successes tell me anything about who we might? I mean, I guess if you would still want to introduce yourself to the Baron of a place, right?
Yeah, but barons don't control whole cities and stuff like that. They control sections and stuff. But it's also more of a courtesy than a rule. You know, kind of like when you just enter someone's area and you're like, "Hey, I'm here, gonna, sleep on a couch."
Yeah, so I guess if there's not a particular person that we know of, we will, if we run into any kindred, then we'll ask who's in charge of the area and go from there.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
It
So I guess
feels weird
we,
to do that, but
huh?
it feels weird. But I'm not against it.
I mean, yeah, but I don't really know that we have another option because I can't exactly just, post on Twitter with the hashtag of the city and ask who's in charge.
You up, city?
Vampire Twitter?
Yeah, that's not really a thing.
The
It used
Vampire-
to be a thing,
Where's
Not
the
anymore.
but then they
shortcut?
shut us down.
no, that there are things within cities like graffiti, glyphs
Yeah.
that can tell you where things are. Oh god.
While we were on board the plane, I'd have quietly got one about getting us reservations at the Fairmont Le Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City, so we have a place to stay when we get there.
Good.
Alright, so you land in the city.
All right.
All right. So now that we're here first, I'm guessing we probably don't have many hours before we need to rest, right?
Well, it was 5-hour
it's-
flight,
yeah.
so and it's about 25 minutes via car to the hotel.
Okay, so it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
in the morning.
Yeah, so we've got maybe a few hours, but not a lot. Do any of us need to feed before we try and
No, we fed before we left, so I think we're. Well, I don't know, Cozy. How are you feeling? You look a bit
Great.
peckish.
I'm doing great.
Sean, you hungry?
You want your snack?
I'm fine. I'm at 2.
Same.
Mari, my dear, how are you?
Believe I'm fine. Let me check.
Let me think about it.
Let me check my
Hold on.
tummy.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm good. I'm super good, actually.
Do you ever update
Liz?
that?
Yeah, I do all the time.
Okay.
Good. I'm at 2.
Excellent.
I just
So
ate last time.
I ordered us a car and we have rooms waiting at a hotel.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you like the accommodations. I'm gonna put a picture of the hotel in Discord.
Please.
Oh. It probably won't mean shit here because I assume this is partially regional. But I just realized that at some point I spent the points to get status in both the Camarilla and Anarchs.
Good, because the Anarchs don't particularly like me, so
Yeah, but you're in another country, so they're.
that's fair. But I still probably rub most of them the wrong way, so it's good.
Yeah, I
somewhat.
want to say
Yeah, I
that
know.
the book mentions something like the further away you are from home, it reduces in dots. So I currently have 3 dots in Baltimore. So I don't know if like out of
Mhm.
state it would go to 2 and then out of country it would go to 1 or what.
You should just roll for it.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Like they in Savage Worlds, when you do famous, people like have to roll every time they see you to see
Yeah.
if they know who you are.
All right, so
One of my
Yeah.
favorite feats.
all right, so you go to the hotel.
Yeah.
Some of you seem very out of place here.
I don't know
Let
what
me
you're
see the
talking
hotel.
about.
Holy fuck. Put the name of that in there. I want to see what the rooms of this place
Oh,
look like.
sure, no problem. This is the name.
All I know is you said some French shit when you
Yeah,
mentioned the name.
Fairmont La Chateau Frontenac, I think.
Yeah, there's no way I can come up with that.
Yeah.
House of something. I don't know.
It's right on the water. I mean, it's 5-star lodgings. It's beautiful. And we roll up about 2:00 in the morning, like badass, like rock band or something. The rooms are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. That was crazy.
So you get to your
Damn.
rooms.
Yeah. And I guess start covering up the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have nice shades. If you look in some of the pictures, they have like, it looks like they have day-night shades in some of them.
I mean,
So.
still, like, you want me to be sure.
I know, that's fair.
They got a couple hours a night. What's the
Girl, I'm sorry,
plans?
I can't lay down.
I'm gonna
Yes,
have a sleepover with my fiance. We're gonna smooch like heathens.
Oh, horrible.
So I'm debating. We could either okay, I'm gonna go let the dog down here because he won't stop whining the creaky fucking chair. Come on. So we could either go ahead and start with that's my chair. Do you mind? I don't know if you can see it, but she just tried to steal my chair.
She's playing now. Leila, you want to go hunt down some other vampires? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you know you want to do it.
So we could either try and look at the clues and find some evidence of where kindred activity in the area is and go from there, or we could just turn on the like finding stone and see where that leads us.
I mean, we're trying to not make a big scene here, right?
Yeah.
I propose that probably being more narrow, and our search would probably be better here rather than just going around talking to every vampire that we can find.
Yeah. So I think the stone always points to whatever kindred is nearest. So
Of the bloodline.
yeah. So if say I'm holding it and Sophia is walking behind me, it will always point behind me until we get close to somebody else, in which case it'll turn.
What if you're both holding it? Like it doesn't count if you're holding it. So what if you're both holding it? Wouldn't it go for the next one?
I don't know. Let's find out.
You
Walk
have to hold
around, find
hands.
out.
I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem holding hands. Cozy might, but
You got to be very close, so maybe like a hugging embrace as you go.
now you're just trolling Aya.
You cannot leave room for Jesus.
These vampires. Who has room for Jesus?
Leave
Not
room
us.
for Cain.
Definitely not me.
Leave room for Cain. Leave room for vampire Jesus.
Oh my god.
Sell
I
out.
mean, we are. Oh yeah,
Vampire Jesus.
yeah.
Would be
He is
sell out.
vampire Jesus. Yeah.
I
mean, if you ask us the bot, they might think that Cain is vampire Jesus, but no.
No.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Everyone agrees.
I mean, it's maybe Cain is like vampire
in
god.
Russian, salat means salad.
Mm.
I'm just like imagining that there's like some sort of haunted vampire salad out there that's also Jesus.
The best. So you, I guess Sophia and Liz. Anyone else going with them?
Yeah, of course. I'm not leaving her with that maniac.
How about Sean and Marie? Yeah, I guess they're debating whether to go. Yeah.
What?
Sorry.
Playing game here, fuckers.
Do you go with the group as they hunt down Lucinda?
Sure.
No,
What are you doing?
I'm staying in the hotel.
I'm gonna play video games.
Alright. So Sean is staying in the hotel as everyone else goes hunt down Lucinda.
Yeah.
You don't have your translator, I'm sorry.
Oh,
All right, I guess I'll go.
Sean's going. And you got breaking and entering.
Sophia can speak French. We don't need you.
Go down the street. Poutine, moose, poutine. A boot, a boot.
You think they said something about cheese fries?
Can you still eat?
No.
For any Canadian watching, we apologize, but we don't.
I love poutine, for the record. It's fantastic.
I mean, how can you not say poutine? I mean, this shit sounds just amazing. I mean,
Listen, I can hold my food down. I'll just have to vomit later, but I can eat.
Alright, so you start searching.
I'm a good girl.
As a group, as Sophia and Liz are very close together because you realize you have to like really be close in contact for it not to detect.
I'm just imagining them like huddling together, holding this fucking stone like they're going to Dragon Tales, like
it's like arm around each other, each grasping, each other's hand.
That was a peak reference, Aya. Good lord, that took me back.
Oh hell no. I'm gonna have Liz, I'm gonna put her on my back like a backpack and hold her hand like this.
That might make us stand out a lot more.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah. As you go, you get to a building. It's like an old warehouse. The windows are all like boarded up and stuff, but you can still see, well, not boarded up. You know how warehouses you can never see through the damn windows. They put the paper and all that shit. You see a long line outside. You feel the vibrations from the bass coming from the club. You can pretty guess it's probably a club. And every now and then the door opens and smoke just comes out, and you just see like, laser light show kind of thing shooting out of it.
Where's Jilon when you need him?
Meanwhile, in Baltimore, yes, the dress must be perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Okay, can I do stuff?
Mm,
I want.
Please.
Can you?
I'm asking. May I first do a the thing I can do? What is it called? Premonition. I forgot what the fucking thing is called. I would like to see stuff about this place.
Sorry,
And
occasionally if you see me looking, I'm looking at the stuff for the area. And that Sabat are weird.
Yeah.
Alright, premonition is to activate it manually, its aspects in
Hang
damn
on.
it.
Let me pull it up.
is
We
it I think it's the one that composer? Am I wrong?
Hang on.
could
I don't know.
be it. Ah,
It's the one I don't have on my thing because I'm an idiot.
no one's an idiot.
I'm a little bit of an idiot. It's fine.
Okay, and this is all specs. Let's see. Premonition. Resolve in all specs.
All of an aspects.
And I am also gonna do blush of life because that is smart.
Breast of life, gotcha.
Yep. God fucking tit balls. Well, it's a good thing we're at a club because I'm gonna need to eat soon.
So what was the thing?
Resolve in aspects.
Okay. Lucky. All right. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Oh no. Okay. Okay. 4 successes.
4 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you trying to force a premonition?
Yes, sir.
Alright, just looking at my stuff here to see what you premonice. That's a weird word. Alright. So you all of you see see Cozy's eyes like do the roll up thing that she does when she does premonition. Mari knows this very well, as you've done it many times also.
Hmm.
You like see images of people dancing, you see a blood everywhere,
Oh,
the
Blood on the dance floor.
vampires feeding, you see what appears to be Liz and you dancing, ankle deep in blood. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Our wedding's gonna be tight. That's it. That's all I get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could have been
Wow.
worse. Could have been a Panic at the Disco.
It feels a little bit like a Panic at the Disco.
Sounded like a good time to me.
And I
Beginning a
also
blade.
mm,
I
yeah.
also wanted to do breaking the static. Which you can hear snatches of conversations or words or images. Yeah. Just listen into what's going on. I want to be informed.
Listening on the cobweb, not like just.
Yes, it's a cobweb.
Remember which book that's in?
I can literally give you the blurb. I have that.
That's Chicago.
Yeah. I know, I never fucking use it because I never have a chance to use it.
I don't know if you guys can hear her like whistling to herself.
She can whistle.
It's not really whistling, but it's this like really high pitched squeal that kind of sounds like a whistle.
Close enough.
All right, so breaking the static. Something has break special conversation.
Buddy, I'm not giving you any more of her vomit.
Mhm. All right. Thinking.
Well, she's looking for premonition stuff. I'm gonna take it out.
I'm just trying to think what's good for the story right now. Just thinking what's good for the story. It's like some music too. Music. All right, so
Sorry,
you
I'm pulling out things from the fucking.
well, thing with like certain abilities, it's like when you bring them up, it's like, do I give you bullshit that doesn't really do anything, or do I give you something that will help you or the story, or you know?
Yeah.
So
I feel I just want to be prepared for like, is there fucking people are gonna ambush us if we go in there, or like whatever. Like I'm looking for
you
conversation.
hear through the static someone saying, "Help me!"
Oh my god, guys, there's a goat in there.
Yeah, and you just get like flashes of what appears, well, great confidence of Malkavian running from something.
Oh. Well, shit. All right. Somebody's getting fucked up in there
Oh,
and yelling for help.
should we do something about it?
I would, but I'm not sure who it like. What is going on? Except for a Malkavian is like getting attacked. That's not me. So
No, but they're of your clan. Do you want to help them?
good. Who knows? Maybe they know stuff around here. It's always helpful. Was there a specific like area that they were running from, or is it just like vague, like hallway club?
It's not even necessarily the club. You just know that a Malkavian within the cobweb network, presumably near you, is calling for help or is in need of help of some kind.
Okay, well, I can just call them up and be like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on?"
You
I have step into my parlor.
as Breaking Silence specifically says, you're unable
Yeah,
to
no,
respond.
I have step into my parlor, which is you can communicate over the network with other Malkavians.
Alright.
Can I, while she's doing that, can I use my heightened senses and make a perception check to see if I can hear this locally?
Yeah, you're not hearing anything particular because there is a incredibly loud club right
Fair.
near you. Tons of people talking. So trying to pick out like a conversation that could be very distant, it's hard to do.
Okay. I just didn't know if I might be able to hear that
So
just to
by
help me.
heightening senses, you do see several glyphs and stuff that are beyond normal range, signifying that this club is Elysium,
Ah,
or I think it's called like a salon, some anarchs and stuff,
gotcha.
and that it is for kindred by kindred.
I will let everyone know that I noticed that, and I'll cut off heightened senses so that I don't get inundated with the noise.
All right, so the conversation is heavily abstract, limited to short phrases, simple images, and strong emotions. So, what exactly do you send through? That would be I.
I I'm trying to be like, in front, like the front of the club, um, like like help question, like like, you need help question mark, like location. um like, and what?
Yeah, you get a. Let me just look at all these.
It's fun. I never get to do this.
Apologies, I may be in and out. Both the baby and the dog are being very upset right now.
I guess I'm playing my own game over here.
Just looking at what it all does.
You got the powers, you use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
It's been forever since I've fucking done anything as Cozy, so you know.
You do get what appears images and a name from someone else. A name that, like, they're saying they're trying. You're thinking it's someone else in the cobweb who knows that person, and it's like giving you the name of that person. Like, you're reaching out, but someone else is like trying to get in on the conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You get
What's the name?
Phil with an F.
With an F?
Yeah.
Like fill up the tank?
FIL.
FIL? L?
No.
One L.
FIL.
Yeah, Phil.
Okay.
There's a
French.
guy named Phil. I'm not sure if this is the same guy, but he is saying that someone.
Yeah, so you get the image of that person who's saying for help in the name Phil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like somebody posted a selfie and underneath somebody commented Phil.
Yeah, it's like, that's Phil.
That's Phil. Okay.
Yeah. And then like another random one where you just see street sign that says a street or whatever, and then an image of two dogs just fighting over a slice of cheese.
Okay. Guys, we might have to go for poutine.
You're not sure if that last image is related or just Malkavian just deciding to.
Oh, fucking somebody threw a meme on the board. God damn it, guys, please. Well, I relay that information. Apparently, there's a guy named Phil. And also some dogs.
Okay.
I don't know, it's what I saw. I was like, hello everybody, I'm here. And they're like, there's just some fucking dogs.
Avec du fromage.
Fighting over fromage, yes.
What would you like to do, Cozy?
Well, we have a street. We can go there, but like also we were in the middle of something, so I don't know if this might be a side quest kind of situation. I propose that we do a split up because I would like to help.
I think we should stay together. We're sort of Liz's thing is sort of like, I mean, she's here, so we can do that and then come back. I mean, there's no reason to think Aunt Lucy knows we're in town yet.
I'm sure she doesn't.
Sorry, I was spacing out a little bit. You said something about dogs fighting over cheese.
Yes.
I saw a vision of dogs fighting over cheese and a guy named Phil running through his life. He is a Malkavian.
Well, the Phil was a P. Like you were thinking that's weird. His name might be Philippe
No,
in
no, it's a
French.
maybe.
I know, but you were like, oh, it's weird that you spell it with an F instead of a PH. But if his name is Philippe, spelled that way, then it would make sense that he would shorten it to Phil that way. Either way, a lot of your stuff is like symbolism, right? Not literal. So instead of it being a literal pair of dogs fighting over a piece of cheese, it might be imaging like a pair of kindred fighting over a symbol of
Cheese.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what
They
the
could be fighting
cheese would
over food.
represent, unless it's just saying, yeah, all of Quebecois is a cheese, and there are two different
I
groups of
mean,
kindred fighting
we all
over
know
it. But
humanity is just cheese in the end.
truly, Canada is just poutine.
Humans are just cheese in this doggy dog world.
All the world's a buffet. We are just cheese.
So
I
apparently,
mean, I suppose so, but it also could be just a Malkavian, like another Malkavian being a little dick and putting a meme, you know? Like, sometimes they're just here for the lulz. And
I mean,
by
it could
God,
be either way.
that
But
fucker, he knows how to fuck with us, you know? Regardless. He's kind of in media res trouble, so I don't know.
yeah, if you think somebody is in trouble right now, then yeah, let's go help them out. Maybe they'll be able to help us find other information about here, because I don't really know. Like Shuri and Lucy's in there, but I don't know what the status quo is in there. Is she in charge of this place? If we roll in and pick a fight with her, are we going to get our asses nuked by a ton of people, or is this like how it would look if somebody came up to pick a fight with me in Kinetic, or is she just a patron?
I had a vision of us dancing in a pool of blood in there, so like
that is very cool. But yeah, no, if
yes.
you have somebody that's in need of help, let's help them first, and then it might be nice to
Alright.
get some goodwill in the city before we go fucking up with the status quo.
I'm
While
sure
they're
that
talking, I
there's
try to
no-
Google map the street name.
You find it's about 8-minute walk from here.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Run 8 minutes. Or running would be a big quicker. It's 8-minute walk.
Come on.
So Sean Murray just going along with these weirdos.
Yes.
Yep.
At this point, why wouldn't they?
Listen, my visions haven't steered us wrong yet. Okay. Last vision I had got Sean to level up his vampires, and we killed the most devious bastard in all of Baltimore.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so you run to the street area. It's a slightly side street. There's a couple stores. Notice that there is a couple people walking around, not really saying you're doing much. What do you do in this area?
You saw this street, but did you see anything that we're supposed to be looking for in the street, Cozy?
I saw a man running. He had a face and a structure of a body. And he was running and saying
good.
help.
Did this face have any features?
It did. It did have features. It did have a featured face, yes.
Yeah, like
It looks like blah blah blah.
It
oh,
has
okay.
nose, 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Get it,
we've got a
Shin?
good idea.
Damn it, that could be anyone.
Roll awareness and wit.
I already rolled to vision.
Awareness and wits.
Yeah, awareness and wit.
Yes. Someone. It could be about anyone.
Oh, it doesn't have to be cozy.
Oh,
Whoever-
we're just looking around.
well,
Okay.
just one person roll, but whoever wants to roll
Let's
can
see
roll.
who's good at that.
Got 3 awareness, you
Oh
got 3
shit.
wits.
I have 5 dice in that.
I also have 5 dice.
Would
Okay.
It
the
says 6.
would the instinct
Call me out.
thing
Yes.
apply?
What?
If the the subcategory is focus, is that it?
Speciality.
That's the word.
I also have 6 in awareness plus wit.
Oh, never mind.
That
Y'all go
goes
then.
toward Ventrue.
Yeah, it's your dude we're looking for.
Yeah, 2 successes.
2.
You can willpower reroll.
Good reroll. Yeah, I'll do that.
And the willpower.
All right. Well, that's a 4 successes.
Yay!
All right, so as you're looking around, you notice a manhole cover that is slightly shifted away.
My God, how strong is he? I'm just like, fail, fail.
Oh, I thought you were telling everyone, hair. Very gently,
Yeah,
sorry.
I like am like somebody went down there. I don't know if you want to go down there, but our pal might be down there.
Okay.
So,
Sean, you go first.
Okay, if no one else is gonna
John?
volunteer, I can open
Oh,
up
sorry. I heard someone go first, and then I was waiting for someone else to
I
volunteer.
said Sean, you're the beefiest one of all of us. Go downstairs.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sean.
That's debatable. Liz has a lot of more fortitude.
Ladies first.
All right, I'll go down.
they go down and they're walking in the sewer. It's very tight. Um,
Damn, it's tight
Oh,
down.
it's not like New York City sewers.
yeah, so you're
It's
kind
pretty
of hunched over.
rad. It's pretty sick.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Kat. Are you spending a lot of time in New York City sewers?
Oh,
Well, no, it's just a joke that
Mhm.
every time a person goes into sewers and movies, they're like weirdly huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
So
not
it's-
how they are? I'm
I
joking.
mean, it's big enough that 4 turtles and a giant rat
Oh,
could
yeah,
live down
yeah.
there.
True. I also activate Cat's Grace, so like any dexterity and athletics based skills I
Alright.
can keep balance with.
Alright, so you'll climb down and starts going forward. It doesn't take long before you come across a person, like they're not wearing the best clothing. They're kind of like in the corner, like their eyes are like bloodshot and wide. Just looking all over you, it's like, ah,
What's up, Bill? What's
how do you
up,
know
Bill?
my name? You're one of them, aren't you?
Well,
Who?
it depends on who is them because it could be literally anybody. If it's the ones that are chasing you, no, we came here to help.
You're not one of the rats.
No, we are not Nosferatu.
I haven't been
No.
called that in a while.
Not the Nosferatu. The other rats.
Mouse?
The rats that are men.
And yeah,
Wait,
Rat Man.
y'all don't have were rats here, do you?
I don't know where they are.
I think that's what he's asking. Yeah, where are
Where
rats?
rats? Oh no.
They're
The-
rats.
Men who can turn their They rip their flesh off and become large rats.
Well, none of us can do that.
Oh.
So
Oh, God, no.
That sounds cruel.
shut up, Sean. No, none of us can do that.
They're chasing me because I saw something, I think.
Oh.
I have something they want, I think.
Is it their flesh?
No. I have this gun.
Oh.
Oh,
What do you have? I have a gun.
maybe put that away, Phil.
No, it's okay. We're safe down here.
Why would they want your fucking gun?
It's magic.
What does it do, Phil?
Where'd you
Kills
purchase
things.
that?
Most guns do.
I love this guy.
It's magic.
All guns are magic.
I disagree.
What can it do? It can kill people. You're not
Is
wrong.
is that not the tagline? My Little Pony, guns are magic.
No.
I don't think so.
Um,
Yeah,
I must have been watching the wrong
that
one.
game of My Little Pony.
Yeah, that's the 80s. Like I has magic bullets. They're silvered and they have names on them.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to see the silver magic bullets with names on them.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because you could be one of them.
Dude, we're like, I'm like you. I came here to save you. You send the message out. I got it. I'm here to help you.
You're the blood. You know the handshake.
Okay. I can know the handshake. You don't know that.
There is no handshake.
You don't know that either. How about if I knew the handshake and you didn't know the handshake? What does that make you, fucker?
There's a way to prove who you are.
Oh,
One way
What's
to
that?
prove.
We should leave before he tells us. That would be really funny.
Just stares at all of you. He's like, all right, you're not them.
No, okay.
oh,
I'm glad we cleared that up.
I
I
like
told you that a while ago.
Your
I like
aura,
this guy.
your auras are pale and deathly.
Yep.
Lovely.
I don't get out in the sun much.
No.
You do have
Sensitive
I'm
skin.
a star of the night. I cannot be subjected to sunlight.
but yes,
Do you feel better?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sitting in shit.
we could leave the sewers.
They chased me down here.
Where did they
Hmm.
go?
Where did they come from?
If I knew where they went, I would not really be as scared.
Okay. Now, do you want to tell us more about what the gun, the purpose, the names?
No, not here. We need to go
Okay.
someplace safe.
Okay.
Where would that be?
Take me to church.
Take me to church. Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't
Oh
like
no, I
going
feel really fucking weird if
Worship
you
like
start
a rat.
worshiping my feet. I ain't about that. Oh wow,
Which
that reference
church?
went over everybody's head.
No, I gotcha.
It just got really awkwardly quiet for a second.
With my friend, we should go there. Church will help us.
Is the
Okay.
friend's
Alright.
last name just Church?
No, that's his first name.
Okay,
Where's
yeah, that's
Church?
a little weirder.
Church. Do you have a car?
I probably rented
No.
one when we got here.
We got a car service to the hotel, and I think we were on foot.
Oh no, you
Well,
got a car service, so we could do that.
Yeah.
I'll give you the longitude and latitude and we can go to church.
Okay, that's a weirdly specific way of doing it, but all right.
How do you do?
By address?
Addresses can change.
I guess that's fair.
Not wrong.
And I don't speak French.
Je ne comprends pas.
I mean, you okay?
No, I understand. I just can't speak it.
Okay. Onward.
You'll get in your rental
adventure.
car.
Yep. Call car service. Have them pick us up.
Person's like, windows down.
I'll make him forget about the drive after.
I'll make him forget about our shitty ass pants.
He'll just not understand why his car smells like shit.
collectively shit ourselves.
Oh, you upset Leilani saying that.
Aw.
Dark Runway said, so you arrive at a house. It's a kind of like a the equivalent of a townhouse, row home kind of thing. It's like churchless, yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
Do you need to let church know you're coming so that church doesn't try anything?
He knows we're here already.
Fantastic.
Do you know about dogs eating cheese?
What? You got that image too?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what's that about. It's weird.
You think it's just memes? Do the fellows here do memes a lot? Because back home, my grandsire loves to meme all the time. It's very annoying.
Fantastic.
Yes, it is the fourth time in as many nights as that image has come.
Huh.
Yes, but church
There are
knows
a
where.
lot of dogs around here.
Yeah, it's a city.
I don't know.
Our cities have dogs. But yes, but church knows we're here because he's looking out the window.
Oh, okay.
Hi, church.
You see a guy's like, let's go inside.
I
You're
make the
welcome.
driver forget that we were the stinky passengers, but then tell him to wait.
Damn, why am I waiting here? And why does this car smell like sewer? What did I do again? Say enter a
Just has
building.
like a wad of cash on him, and he's like, ah, okay.
Enter a
whatever."
building. See like 4 or 5 people sitting around. They have like one of those low Japanese style tables. And they're all just sitting around there with board games out.
My people.
And one guy's like, "Oh, you got? I don't know who you are, but you don't. You found Phil, so you're not bad guy, so to speak. You're friendly-ish."
No, we're friends.
I don't think we are.
Okay. Well,
The
thank you.
jury's still out on Sophia, but we'll see.
Hi. Bonjour.
Right. I'm Church. That's Sarge. We call him Donut. And thank you for finding Phil.
I'm Kozaline.
Nice to meet you.
What?
Yeah, what's up? He has
What?
um so Leilani.
Did she just punch you in the butt cheek?
Yeah, she got just sitting here. I just feel this little baby hand just
2 points.
Punch
Rolled
all
up
your
behind him.
buttons.
And punched him in the space where the chair behind the chair at the back of the
Ugh.
chair in the seat.
but yeah. So like yeah, thank you for finding him. He has a habit of wandering.
He's,
I've been there.
he may have been in some danger, according to him.
That's a possibility. He does get himself into dangerous situations.
Right?
Did you know he has a gun?
Oh, not again. We don't know how he keeps finding them.
He said that the bullets are silver and have names on them.
That's peculiar. Phil, you're safe. Like I feel just like yes. Pulls out the gun, starts taking the bullets out, and they are indeed silver with names on them. And we will be pausing right there because baby needs us.
Okay.
All right. So, Phil pulls out the gun and pulls out the bullets, and you look at the names, and you don't recognize any of the names. They are individuals who you've never met before and already seen famous.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Google one of them.
You get a couple dozen people with a similar name.
Mm.
Find their LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Barry Barlow and Hubert Willis.
LinkedIn hasn't been
And-
updated since 2020.
Where did you find them?
I was hunting for some food, and I came upon uh, a building, and I went in and I saw some people talking, and this was an item there, and I snuck in and took it because it was shiny and chrome.
Were
And
there dogs, or was this in the cheese dairy aisle?
no,
Oh.
but yeah, I grabbed it, and one of the people like I smelled something, and I looked, and all of them ripped their flesh off and became giant rats and started chasing me, and I ran and kept chasing me, and then I found the sewer and entered it, and then I found you.
All right. Uh. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I didn't. It was kind of a bummer. I just, you know, calling out, so making sure everybody's okay. I'm not sure what to do about this gun situation, but probably shouldn't be fucking around with weird things. If indeed that is what it is, or if it's a
Hmm?
vampire they can shapeshift, because there are also vampires that can shapeshift, and they're horrifying.
Donut can.
Donut
What?
time?
I see the one guy's in there's like, it's me.
Oh, hi, Donut.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
It's my nickname.
I I didn't think your parents gave you the name. I didn't think like
My mom's name is Moonchild, so it wouldn't be unsuspected.
that. That's fair.
Yeah, she was a hippie. She was at Woodstock.
There's a lot
We're
of
fucking
vampires.
head whip
There's
the
a lot of
Callie
vampires
kid.
die from that.
That's a reference to Woodstock. Just
Yeah, that's where she met my dad. Yeah.
That's fun.
But yeah. But yeah, that's my nickname because I used to. The long story. One guy's like, it's not the long story. He used to be a cop
Mm.
who basically never did anything. It's like, yeah, yeah. I just sat at the desk eating donuts most of the time I was on the force. Ever since the incident.
You're back.
Yeah. I accidentally discharged my firearm sitting in the car waiting to leave the parking lot.
That sounds like
Yeah.
it could get messy.
Yeah. I was reaching for a box of donuts.
I don't
Okay.
know what I was expecting.
Anyway, nice to meet y'all.
You too.
So, where are y'all from? You got a strange accent.
We're actually from Maryland. We're
I'm sorry.
okay. It's not that bad.
I mean, you're from our biggest southern province, so the U.S. Yeah.
True.
But we're kind of looking for somebody, so
Oh, you found a
but
bunch of people.
that's true. But our friends saw that this fellow here seemed to be in trouble, and we figured we would come help.
Nice. Oh, thank you for helping him. He is special. he gets in trouble a lot.
That seems apparent, yeah.
Mhm.
You'll never have a dull life with a friend like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not sure how he was here when the big S had a lot more control, and we think they did some things to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, since you're local, maybe you can answer. Since we're new to the area, when we realized your friend here was in trouble, we were passing by a club.
Mhm.
I'll name the name of the club if I saw it, or describe it if we didn't. And we were thinking about going and checking it out, but what do you have any, pros, cons, thoughts on the spot?
Yeah. They are looking in churches like, well, I personally never really go there. It's just not my um cup of tea, as they say.
Hmm.
It's an aggressive club, I guess you could say. So not really
How
my
so?
well, it's when regular people go and stuff, they kind of have a open bar, so to speak, and use generous use of domination abilities to make you forget the activities.
Oh.
And the activities can often lead to fun times for some people, less fun for others.
I see.
Lots of blood drinking, flesh ripping, tearing. It's kind of like a holdover from the old days.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. After you. Yeah, it's just not our cup of tea. But you're welcome to try. I mean,
We might.
the music's okay. A lot of like 90s, goth rock and stuff like that. Some 80s, big, hair metal occasionally.
Interesting.
We're playing Settlers of Catan.
Ooh, I like that game.
Yeah. We could stay the night and we can take turns, everyone just plays.
I
I think we should
mean,
go.
We also have Monopoly.
I think we should go.
we don't want to end our friendship here.
Are we looking for something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were basically just trying to keep this fellow alive because Cozy seemed to think he was in imminent danger.
Oh, he probably was. Feels like, yes, much danger. The man rat.
Avoid those man rats, my friend. Avoid them at all costs.
Yes. They're less friendly than the lizard people.
Oh my goodness.
They dwell within the earth.
I
Yeah.
like him. If you all ever visit Maryland, please look us up.
If it ever happens and you're still there. Yeah. Phil can't cross borders legally though, so we have to smuggle him out of Canada.
I don't know why that doesn't surprise me.
Hmm.
Yeah, you commit a couple crimes or felonies in other countries and they don't want you back. Feels
I'm
like
sure we can
it's-
get him some paperwork if we have a little bit of advance notice.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't know you couldn't bring all those invasive species in.
It happens to the best of us.
Live, learn.
Did you
Laughed
know
loud.
that like cats and frogs are really bad for Australia?
Hmm.
All of them?
Yeah, and rabbits. Rabbits are really bad there.
Have you seen their spider population though? Oh my god.
God.
No, thank you.
Did you know even though Australia has one of the most deadly snakes in the world, there's like almost no deaths from it because they created the anti-venom long enough. It's been around for long enough that most people can get it easily. so the death rate is very low.
That was fortuitous. Okay. Well,
I just know a lot
lovely.
about animals.
And if we're ever in need of knowledge, we will let you know. Thank
It's
you
not
so
good
much.
knowledge. It's like National Geographic level of knowledge.
Well, we're going to, we're burning the midnight oil, as it were. We're going to probably go back and maybe check out the club space before we run out of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
But
It will come out
it was
of the
lovely to
darkness.
meet you. Thank you for being so kind.
Yes. Thank you so much, lads.
You're welcome. And as you're about to leave, Phil just hugs Cozy, just like, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, she gives him a good strong hug back. If ever are in Baltimore, please come see one of my plays.
As Cozy goes to leave, whoever walks behind her notices the the stains on the back of her shirt.
It's fine. I always have a spare cape on a moment's notice.
You walk out, you got the guy sitting in the car like, what the hell am I doing here?
Well, driver, here we are.
I don't
Ma'am.
remember getting a call for here, but
I
okay.
know these look like your books, but they're not. I'm sorry.
Well, where?
Yeah, no, these aren't your
No.
books.
These are not the books you're looking for.
I definitely didn't steal them from Phil.
You stealing from Phil? He's such a cool dude.
I know. That's
Yeah, but
why-
apparently most of what Phil owns is stolen because he just takes things.
Well, you know. Who hasn't stolen in their life?
Driver.
Come-
Wait,
Good-
office
good fellow.
supplies? Do those count?
No.
yes!
No.
I'm saying, that's
Well,
what I'm saying.
it depends. Are if from the work office or from like staple store,
Oh, work office.
then no one cares.
Okay.
Not unless they're really anal about their stupid fucking supplies.
Oh, yeah.
Some people are.
Hmm.
Yeah. The only thing I ever took was like office supplies and stuff from work, like pens, stapler removers, copy machines, paper.
Copy
stuff.
machines?
The whole
That's
thing.
that's pretty reasonable, I think.
Lottie.
Huh?
Listen, I think
To
a
be
man,
fair though, I did steal a basement, so like let's
I think a man is owed a copy machine every once in a while.
Listen,
He works there a week. Get a copy machine.
copy machine. Yeah, what are they gonna do?
They're gonna,
Fire him?
what are they gonna do?
Say only have one copywriter. These sorry.
Callie, did you steal a copy?
No, I didn't steal a copy machine.
Man, I would have liked.
No,
a
those are
machine.
so freaking expensive and heavy. I would
For legal reasons, Callie did not steal a copy machine.
not steal a copy machine.
Their copying machine is one that they acquired normally.
Yes, we don't have one.
Good luck. Good luck trying to find it.
So you arrive back at the club. The line is still long. People going in and out. It's happening. Like noise ordinance be damned.
I walk over and hug Liz and just check the stone again, like take her hand and like give her a big hug. And I smile at Cozy as I do it.
Still pointing to you mute it.
Whatever.
You're trying to get yourself murdered.
Most days, yes.
Whatever.
Oh, and I
Sophia.
would make sure before we get here that I tell Cozy that her cloak is kind of soiled, so we can.
What kind of a thank you is that? Jesus. And she takes it off and puts on her other one. Like I said, she's always prepared.
Yeah, I guess let's go do this and try and find Lucinda.
After about 30 minutes waiting in line.
Well, do we have to? Let's see. Can I?
Do we have to though? Do we really though?
Kind of want to try like
Is
Get
this
us
not
in.
I mean, what's the
I
worst that
don't
could
know if I want to
happen?
blow up people's brains. We
as
did that once.
Sean did just point something out to y'all.
What was that?
Sean?
Is this not Elysium?
Oh, Sean, you're so smart. We'll wait in line. I never get to have any fun.
I mean, last time you had fun, you blew somebody's brain up, so there's a reason why you're not allowed to.
People in line.
Metaphorically.
Yes, I just blow their mind.
She's a magician.
Ooh.
Sophia, do a magic trick.
Your head will now disappear.
Mm.
I mean, it wasn't so much their head that exploded as their brain.
So when you get to
Mind
on the line,
freak.
the person's like IDs.
I hand them my fake ID.
Hmm.
Mm,
too.
Let's see what name is on here.
ugh.
I think it's Olivia something.
I hate American
IDs,
IDs. It's always so hard finding everything on them.
I hand him an ID that says Victoria Casper.
Mine is Olivia Davis.
Were we supposed to be prepared with this?
Sean hands him one. Oh, a fellow,
I mean, the rest
real
of you guys,
Canadian. Good.
you might be able to get like. I just don't want them to recognize my name because I have a very recognizable name to this woman.
And I don't know if mine is recognizable, so I'm just being careful.
I'm just using candy because that's the only actual ID I
You can
have.
use my fake ID.
That might have to be the legal documents of our marriage.
Yeah, text is like, all right, all of you are 18 and over, so you're good to drink.
No, I don't remember what I don't remember what my fake ID.
Also,
Doesn't matter. It would look
base-
like me.
based on the comments about dominate and such in here, I am going to have unswayable mind, which is a passive ability and it's free cost, just kind of there. But I also am going to, which is also cost free, but as we enter the club, it's duration 1 scene. So in the club, I'm gonna just throw up fortify the inner facade on my head.
Mm,
I don't want people in my head.
that's valid.
There you go. And it's just, but busting up in here, like all the people sitting, dancing, music's blaring. Looks like they have just looking through like multiple areas for different music for people to dance to.
Country, Beastie Boys.
Country
They have like
music.
soundproof barriers between each, so each
Europop?
one's got its own thing.
Yeah, it's like it's dark. There's, there's
Bless
the
you.
laser light show. Sometimes it gives you almost a feel of like a old 90s, late 80s elementary school presentation, We some of us remember that, right? Where they had the laser shows. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the like hug close to Liz and like see if we can't use the tracking. So like basically it goes from like just trying to be close, like it's now close dancing. Smile back at Cozy once again. Like
He's going to fucking murder you.
she is probably going to murder me before the night is out.
As you are going
I grab Mari and I start dancing with Mari.
Oh, good. I'm a part of this now.
I just need a partner, okay?
Okay.
And Jilon's not here.
And I'm not here.
As you start dancing and stuff and start you notice that it appears that clothing is semi-optional in areas, and there's a lot of people like doing stuff where like they're using razors to cut each other to drink blood from people, and a lot of other modification stuff going on.
Why do I get the feeling that Adrian would love this place?
Yeah, it
Why
does
do I get the
remind you
feeling
of
we
him.
might run into him?
Is he here?
Oh God, no.
On the eve of the wedding?
This is a weird brush for our party.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin, I know this is all supposed to be disturbing and stuff, but I'm more freaked out about the noodle situation happening on screen.
She's so fascinated, but she's happy, so I'm just letting it happen.
I did not notice until you called that out.
I was looking at it the whole time. And I'm just like, I can't.
She loves her noodles.
This is upsetting.
That's great.
I have yet to be able to eat a cup of noodles in months actually without her going.
Literally, we were sitting on the couch the other day watching a movie, and she's sitting beside him on the couch and didn't even look at him. She didn't even make eye contact and just goes like this next to him, expecting noodles. And she did that until the cup was empty and then got mad that it was empty.
Yeah.
My
But-
God, she learned about the food tags.
So
My God.
Awful.
Sure. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do. Better let the poor guy out.
does he or that Sean, an individual walks up to you, he's like, "Hey, you seem to be
Hello.
alone.
That's weird because I'm not.
Oh, all your friends seem to go off on their own.
Oh, well, yeah, they do that.
We do have a room for single people to mingle. Can we show where it is?
No thanks, farmersonly.com. Okay.
God.
Wow.
Have to go.
Just
You
trying to-
have, you didn't have to murder him like that.
Like, dang, I'm just trying to be nice to
Wasted.
one of us.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
All right, well, if you change your mind, just let us know.
All right. Will do.
Oh, 30 minutes. We're going to have the Blade special coming. Are you ready?
Jesus.
Oh, the Blade special.
Oh no.
The blood
we're all gonna-
showers.
We dancing? We dancing?
Some
Okay.
people will be.
I don't
Some
know.
people might not be
Yeah.
able to.
We leave.
Oh, I did
boy.
establish that was like early on. That was like early Sean that I established. He dances like Colin Mockery on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
You have said that times, yeah.
So,
Brought up
Liz,
Connery multiple times with Sean for some reason.
Murray and Kozaline,
I like Colin
what are you two doing? Since Kozaline kind of took you dance, I believe, a little.
I'm sorry, Mari. I didn't mean to grab you, but also I'm mad at Sophia. I don't like her.
That's okay. I understand it's the jealousy thing.
I'm not jealous.
Cozy.
I just don't like her. She's a bitch. I don't care if Liz fucks every other person here. We're an open relationship, like whatever.
Just
Well-
anybody but Sophia.
Yes, exactly.
Well, what if it was like, I don't know. What if she wanted to enter a relationship with Sophia?
I already made my feelings known about that. I already told her that I don't like it.
Okay.
Just because she can be in another relationship doesn't mean that I can't be somebody who can give advice on it.
That's true.
I care about Liz. I don't want her to get hurt. And Sophia is so manipulative and ramming her whatever's into it. She's trying to barge her way into our lives and especially link up to Liz.
If it is any bit helpful, I think that Sophia is doing most of this for your to get on your nerves. I don't actually think that she has any ill intentions towards any of us.
Fucking whatever, dude. If she wants to fight with me, she can fight with me. I will kick her ass. I can do it.
I know. I'm aware. Doesn't mean you have to.
I know. Doesn't mean that I should be happy about it.
I'm not saying that you should. I know the feeling of being upset, of you know, jealousy or whatever. Especially when, about somebody you love a lot, so.
Yeah, I imagine so. I'm sure that they're doing okay.
Huh? Who?
I thought you were talking about oh god, what are their names? I'm blinking out.
Oh, Cesare and Denise?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about them.
Oh. I didn't know that you had somebody else. It's been forever, but I didn't. You just haven't been talking to us, so maybe you do have somebody, but you know.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Oh, let's just keep dancing, I guess.
All right. Well, weird vibes, but okay.
So let's cut to Liz and Sophia.
Do do do.
Alright.
Do do do
Dance across
do
the
do.
dance floor. You come to a side area that's got several people, and you see it pointing to a black woman just sitting there talking to a bunch of people. They got like a got a woman just like laid across the table, strapped down, and like
Oh,
Bless you.
yeah.
IV kind of situations set up so they can just drink from the tap when needed. And just like, can we help the two of you?
I spin Liz around to like finish the dance move and sort of like cup the sensor into my pocket.
I didn't think this far ahead. Ma'am, can you like release these? And I got a thing to do.
Do you?
Um. Okay. Yeah. I mean, she saw us, and so I turn around. We were hoping to meet with you. I believe that we may have some acquaintances that we share.
And they would be.
Okay, I say Grandpa Pa's name, Joseph.
Hmm. So which one are you?
I'm Caldwell. I'm Elizabeth
Oh,
Caldwell.
okay. Just making sure. Could have been the Sophie, I believe.
Oh no, that's me. Hi, Auntie.
You don't look like sisters.
Oh, I'm Sophia. I'm cousin. You know, your brother's.
Thomas's girl.
Hi.
Yeah. Sit.
I will sit and I will kind of draw Liz down into a seat. Big smile on my face.
Hello.
So, what brings you to Canada? Sorry, the cat in the background distracted me for a second.
Canada? I mean, Canada.
It's like for half a second I thought the cat was trying to take a squat. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, Liz here. I mean, it's been a few years. We've only in the last couple of years recently gotten to know one another, and I've had some occasions to meet Uncle Ebenezer. She's got a history with dear Papa John, and
better pizza.
well, and Grandmama. We've had the joy of meeting Grandmama. She's an interesting woman, and it was about time we sought you out. And also, I think, just learned a little bit more about, the family, the history, the entanglements, and things like that.
Well, there isn't a lot of history to know. I was embraced around 1789 along with Ebenezer and John. We all were friends of Joseph. And there was an incident which caused him to be turned. Had a falling out with them.
These things happen.
Spent several years amongst different groups doing my thing. Went to the Middle East to beckoning. That was not pleasant. I returned. Had a falling out with my chowder and grandchowder. That wasn't too pleasant. And decided to come and set up shop here for a while.
Interesting. I nudge Liz.
Liz is trying to do the math because she just said that she has chowder and grandchowder, which should have shown up on the spell.
John, it was Joseph, and then the CEO of the company there is her grandchilder, right?
For some reason, I thought that woman was embraced by Joseph, not by her.
Joseph was embraced by her. They were embraced by Joseph, hence the grandchilder. Joseph
Oh,
Childer.
okay,
yeah. You've accounted for everyone descended from Elizabeth except one person who's in Europe.
I just for some reason got confused by her referring to Joseph as her childer.
Yeah, because he's technically was in life older, like peer, and But yeah, so but good to meet you. At this point, I've basically met all of. No, not all of. I've met at least 4 generations of our bloodline.
Interesting.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, 5, and so yeah. So, but it's good to meet you. Were you trying to set up shop here? I do know several of the local barons is what they're called nowadays, and I'm sure they will widely accept I know that Ebenezer and John would not have embraced you for no reason, and you would have been strong candidates, especially you as a Caldwell. The bloodline is just so pure. At least 3, maybe 4 kindred amongst them.
I drape a protective hand around Elizabeth's shoulders.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good to meet you. Let's see. Did you have any questions? Because my history hasn't really been that exciting. I did go to Woodstock. That was a fun time. So many
Have you
kindred and
ever
stuff.
done the Woodstock game? Because
we need to. I feel like we have to, but it has to be like Chronicles of Darkness because every fucking splat book was there, like all of them.
Everybody was there.
Werewolf, vampires, fae, you name it, they're all there.
What the fuck happened in Woodstock?
A lot. It's like it was amazing. So many kindred and other things there.
Kevin, look at your kid.
Weirdo. So much embracing. There were probably half a dozen or
It was a
so
freak up though.
vampire or kindred embrace there. Can you imagine being a vampire child of Woodstock? Must be
That's
so amazing in a way.
crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I might be one of the few vampires who was alive at the time who did not go and fight in World War II. It's like everyone who was around in the 40s and 30s had some involvement.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I was in Belize. I wanted to go on vacation for a couple years there. That's nice. You're so quiet, Liz. Sophia's doing all the questioning.
I'm just sorry, you guys can't hear it, but the baby just fucking shrieked like a banshee.
It happens.
I don't know. Just kind of surprised. We're not used to this kind of setup in Baltimore.
A club?
A club's so open and ignoring the masquerade.
Oh, that's because as people leave, we erase their memories. Very useful. Especially with what we do. Are you hungry? We do have lots of good feeding here. Well, I don't know what your preference is, but I'm sure we can find someone.
Thank you, darling. The baby just handed me a shell.
Mm.
Thank you. Or sorry, a door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will hold it. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say yes because I do not think it's wise to go to 4 hunger in this bitch's presence. I'm at 3,
Mm.
and the last thing I need is to get to 4 in the middle of a fucking Blade concert.
Mm. Yeah. So, anything in particular?
I'm looking around. I'm assuming pretty much everybody here fits my
You got plenty, including the person on the table.
I think I can make do. I have been a little lucky in my favorite diet.
Mm. Yeah, some of us are blessed with easy ones. Some of us are really bad. Did you hear about? Oh, I'm trying to remember his name in Chicago, who can only feed upon women who've been assaulted. Ooh, man,
Ugh.
what's his name? Pendergast or something? I don't know.
No, it was something. It was something P, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, oof, rough, huh? Oh, I knew one person who could only feed from green-hide Chinese women. You know how rare that is?
I'm guessing really rare.
Yeah.
Here to Zune. That was his name.
Ah, Perazun.
Mm.
Yeah, that's really tough, you know. But some of us get lucky. Knew one person could feed from anyone over the age of 50, essentially. Basically, gray hair. The moment someone had gray hair, they could feed from them. Lucky.
Looks around in 33 of.
Mm,
Yeah, 50. 50. That's when gray hair starts showing up.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I had a handful and then I had this kid. And now it's like, okay, yeah, no, there's a lot.
But you seem
What
to
happened,
be.
what happened to my mom?
that you find someone to feed from. It's so easy to find feeding here that no rolls are really needed. You can go down to 1, 0 if you want to.
I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'll do one.
So, you seem like there's something on your mind, Elizabeth Caldwell. Oh, sorry. Do you want to be venture about the Miss Caldwell, or do we be a little bit more informal?
Informal works.
All right. Can I call you Lizzie?
Maybe not that informal.
Liz. Oh, I heard some rumors coming out that you're getting hitched.
Before we get to that,
No invitation? I got a lovely stack of stationery that I can totally give you.
I'm here because there was an accident in, and I can't remember what year it was in real life, but I would tell her. And evidence I found shows that you were involved.
I was.
Why?
Well, you see, I was angry and had a falling out with Joseph and Ebenezer and them. I knew they had connections to the old family. So I went to Baltimore, which I knew was where they were from. I went to someone named Marcos and asked him to, and was talking to him. And Marcos was like, yeah, he was noting that Ebenezer and them were getting a little bit too powerful in a way. So we discussed some things, and he said he would help take care of issues and stuff. And yeah, I was expecting him just to like ghoul or take over the family, stuff like that. I wasn't quite expecting what he did, but
Hang on. You went to Marcos,
yes,
the prince,
yeah.
and did he put you in contact with anybody else local and
Oh, there's some mortal mobster we talked to who get things involved. Some, I don't know.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. Some minor one down in that area. Probably got arrested for tax evasion or something.
Definitely isn't an ashtray now.
Yeah, I personally just wanted to hurt the Caldwells, and specifically Ebenezer and John and them. Marcos even made put up a situation to make it seem like it was John who was responsible for everything. Yeah.
Can I see if I think I believe her?
Sure. Wits, I guess, and
Insight?
yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Four successes.
She's telling partial truths, not full truths, or she's hiding something. But yeah. But
where's
yeah,
the survivor?
survivor. What survivor? You're in front of me and your sister still in Baltimore, right?
There was another one after the car accident.
There was no survivors.
I've seen the video.
What video?
There was a video of the accident and the people that walked away after it. they were holding a child.
Those pesky humans, they like to have their evidence.
Huh. Was not aware of that.
I wasn't either.
Well,
My brother's wife was pregnant, I think.
humans do that.
So you're saying that you had nothing to do with the baby and that what Marcos perhaps did?
We were told that the child was sent here.
We were.
Oh, that son of a bitch. Yes.
Some people have very loose lips.
No. One day when I was talking to Marcos, he was watching a movie and I was like, that is such a stupid idea. I wonder where it would work in real life.
What movie and what idea?
The Star Wars. Hide the child where the person who probably is hunting them down would never look for them, right in their home. Son of a bitch probably hid the child here. Because you'd think I would never look for the kid and where I live, which is true. Why would I think that he would move the child here?
Why would you care if there was a child or not? You got your vengeance on John and Ebenezer.
Oh.
Especially considering you didn't know.
Well, if I did know, I would raise the child as kind of like my own until they're old enough and then, ghoul and basically lord it over them, saying that I was able to do what they could not do and actually protect the Caldwell line and stuff like that. Just, really drive it in that they couldn't keep her the promises and shit like that.
Ah, I see.
I can let you just play in it.
Yeah. Use the child as basically a pawn in our game. Ever since the betrayal.
What betrayal?
I betrayed
Yeah.
them.
Mhm.
What is it that you did that betrayed them?
Well, a while back we were having disagreements with things. I started reading from the Book of Nod and stuff and realized that the establishment, the antediluvians, the elders, they were controlling us. They were masters and puppet, making us just kind of like their slaves. And I did not like that. So I was like, I'm going to join the side that will free us from this bondage. And I will join the side that will set our kind free forever by destroying the antediluvians, bringing the elders down. The Sabbat. They, on the other hand, did not appreciate that because that's against their order and control and all that stuff. So we had a bit of a falling out. I did try to kill them, but they survived.
Turns out they're both really fucking hard to kill.
Indeed.
I know, right? Especially John. Like, I had someone supposed to try to kick him from. We were about ready to go into day sleep, and I had one of my ghouls take him as he was sluggish and try to throw him out a window. I think there's a word for that. Do you friend cessation, something like that? Anyway, to throw him out a window as the sun was rising, and it didn't kill him.
He's a tough bastard.
Yeah, he managed to survive long enough to jump back into the building while on fire. Totally ruined my day and my paintings. Yeah.
Oh, that's my chopsticks. You can't
Well,
have
I
them.
can see why you all, have a little bit of
Oh yeah.
angst there.
Mm-hmm. But if it helps you with anything, Liz, I didn't precisely say I wanted your family dead. I was just going to use them as. Honestly, I thought we were just going to kidnap them, and I was going to keep them as my, ghouls and stuff and things like that. But accidents
It's
happen.
hardly better.
It's just a game. You'll understand it when you're older.
No. I don't ever want to understand that.
I wonder if Marcos took the opportunity that you presented since he felt that John and Ebenezer and their
I mean, undoubtedly, the second
system.
Marcos was out of power, Ebenezer took power.
Exactly. So perhaps Marcos thought, since the Caldwells had been entwined with our line for so long, it was a way to unbalance two of his greatest competition enemies, as it were.
But hey, he failed. Elizabeth became one, and she, at one point, was prince of the city.
Oh, you've been keeping tabs. I like it.
It's big news what was going down there. Even got an invite a couple years ago to go and join the area.
From?
Okay, hang on. We heard that somewhere recently too, didn't we? Who, I don't remember. Who was it that said that to us?
I don't know.
Several people have said it.
Okay.
Mm.
What? Where? How did you get the note? Who was it from?
Thick old envelope saying you should come down. Things are changing here. Going to be a big revelation, and
I know it's really weird, but you wouldn't still happen to have it, would you?
no, I got rid of it a couple years ago. I don't keep mail too long because I used to have a habit of whenever bills came, just put them on the counter and ignore them, and then I could just get this huge pile like this and have to go through them.
I feel called out.
I think everyone here feels called out there.
You don't know anybody else that got that letter, do you?
I, in fact, do know someone else who got that letter.
Who?
An old acquaintance of mine from the good old days. Yeah. Here they are. Give me a second here. Uh, give me 1 second. A old nun named Linda Williams. I actually think she might be there.
Wait, she's in Baltimore?
Yes.
Linda Williams?
Yep. I mean, she's a relatively young. We met in the 90s. Up in Gary, Indiana area, I guess. I don't know. I don't know Indiana too well. It's a putrid place we don't visit often.
Like, don't go near Gary, Indiana. At least modern Gary, Indiana.
Music Man, Gary, Indiana, maybe.
Music
I don't
Man,
think
Gary,
you wanted
Indiana,
to do
maybe.
90s India and 90s Gary.
Yeah, right now, it's like post-apocalypse looking like.
Fun fact, in at least in V5, they genuinely have their own prince in Gary, Indiana, and it is just as
It's bad.
craptastic as yeah. I have to try and find this up and send it to you because
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Jeez.
But yeah, so I hope we don't have too much bad blood, Liz. I know you're gonna have a grudge and want to probably get revenge for me being involved in all this, because it's how it is. But do note that none of this was because of my hatred for you or your family in particular. It's just you were caught up in a large feud.
doesn't really make it better.
But either way, if at one point in the future you want to, I don't know, settle it like Ventrue, we could. But right now, I don't think you. First of all, we're in this wonderful place controlled by another who would not appreciate a showdown. Oh, by the way, it's going to be Blade Hour soon. That's going to be fun.
Oh, I said, let me mark that down before the fucking blood shower starts.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that movie and we're like, we need to install that here.
Stop
Oh, I
harassing the
see.
dog with a fucking spoon.
Yeah, so. But yeah, so one day in the future, if, like I said, you want to show down when you're more prepared and ready, I have no issue with that. That is your right, after all, since I inadvertently got apparently most of your family killed. Not that I'm totally sorry they're dead, but you know, it happens.
Strangle this bitch. Let's fucking go.
I mean, we're in a club surrounded by a ton of vampires, and I don't know what kind of sway she has. I'm
I
pissed and I'm
know.
not
I
stupid.
know. I just want to fucking fight.
But hey, like I said, if you want, you can invite me to your wedding. I have stationery. I mean, you think, oh, that's a really bad gift, but seriously, when you're centuries, you start writing and stuff, and sending letters is so personal and so more lovely than texting and emails. And people don't do it as much anymore.
It's
Maybe
a
you could
lot
get
harder to intercept.
maybe you could also get a pen pal somewhere. I had a pen pal in um Vietnam for a while. Lovely person. They died of old age. But it was nice. You know, just I can learn a lot about the area. I visited one day.
Oh, consider it.
Hmm.
Let me know where to send it.
So
Oh.
in real life, Kevin, I fucking love stationery. I got such cute little sticky notes. Holy shit.
Oh, I
my
have
god.
you know, the baby pulled off the like little Valentine's Day card that you sent us off the fridge so many times that she wore the ink off of it.
Oh, oh
But
shit. I
Because
don't
you wrote it
remember.
in like a gel pen.
I don't have my to-do
Lilani, the
notebook,
fuck?
but I have these like beautiful like they're all like in this like really
Oh,
like sparkly like Sailor Moon vibe. I love it. It's great.
she's so sleepy and cuddly. She just ran up to the dog and did like this on either side of his face. And I'm like, that's super cute. But please don't do that because he's like, I don't know how he's gonna take that.
anyway, so by the way, it has been nice to meet you, Liz, and you, Sophia. We
You
haven't
as
get.
well.
Do you have any grudges or hatred against me as your sister does, or your cousin?
Um, I mean, you've done nothing personal to me. I'm just, I'm here with Liz.
So you are not the two that are.
No.
Oh, that would be such a power couple.
Oh,
Ventrue and Ventrue.
I'm getting married to that fucking idiot dancing over there with the other idiot.
unfortunately, Liz was taken when I arrived back in Baltimore, and
No, but it's good. I mean, when you're ancient like our kind will eventually be, just you find the little pleasures on life and just play with them until they're nothing anymore. And then dispose of them and move on. That's a word of
yes,
advice, Liz. Do not allow yourself to get attached to any one thing, place, or person or anything, because that can be used against you. And eventually you will go bored, you'll be bored of it. And when that happens, you might do stuff you will regret temporarily yourself. I mean, it's just the less attachment you have to reality, to the world, the better you be in the long run.
Sounds familiar to
Happy
some of the things I've
wedding!
heard from Ebenezer.
Yeah. What is it? Don't trust another vampire and don't eat from another vampire's ass. Yeah, that's an old saying.
ew.
That's
That
a
I didn't think that was that universal.
Oh, yeah, some wise vampire once said that.
God damn it.
Yeah. The,
Oh,
yeah. I read it somewhere. Some Canaanites wrote it down.
believe
Uh,
Liz does have done both things. That's crazy.
Let's see. Who's that? A little book? Ah, now these are not mass produced. Each one is handwritten, and they're
Does
hard
she
to
have
find
a
anymore.
book of like
It's a book of sayings and quotations, like proverbs and books and things of wisdom and stuff.
who is it written by?
Um, let me see here. It's written by the name is it just initials PD. It's a great author. Wonderful. You should to show that I do not have intricate hatred for you. I will lend you my copy, and when you come back to settle the score, either I will take it from you when you are smoldering ash in front of me, or you can read from it over my smoldering ashes as you end my existence.
If you end each other, I'll read from it for you both.
Oh, thank you.
Also, a question,
Mhm.
Auntie dear.
Mhm.
So if this child that Liz is searching for is
Oh,
in fact
yeah.
here, can you help us find them?
I could,
It
but I
might go a
won't.
long way to mending fences and, healing some of these deep wounds.
I don't really care enough to do that.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's just everything. I tell you what, though, because of what Joseph meant to me, and for the debt that I can truly never repay from your family, Caldwell. Which, by the way, I have the same surname. I took it. I was given it. I will get you in contact with someone who potentially might know. Because we used a mortal mob, a mafia, to do it.
God, sorry.
And
Yes, my contact in
I
Baltimore.
might kill Mario. If I find out that the
No!
Mario's been holding shit from us on this,
I don't
you
think
might not need
Mario
to
or
worry
Sophia
about
will allow that to
Sophia
happen.
embracing him.
Mario, you're gonna. No, never mind. You're good.
Yeah, I
I
doubt
will either kill him or die trying.
Um, but there was a lieutenant in this mafia group who came up, who I met a bit ago, who set up shop. Let me write the thing down. They should be located here.
What's the name?
Their name is. I'm just trying to think of names. Rodrigo.
Okay.
He tries to go by Raw the Tripod, but just I don't think it's sticking. He made it up himself,
That sounds like it, yeah.
You can't make up your own nickname. Someone gives it to you.
Yes, I'm the royal bitch. Cozy named me.
Oh, that's a lovely one. Who's
I know.
Cozy?
Oh, her fiance.
Ah, what do you call her?
Cozy?
Yeah.
Kozaline the Magnificent is what she goes by.
I don't
Uh,
call her that.
that
You
sounds like
should,
a
though.
name that you make up for yourself, and that is not appropriate. You could be like Kozaline the Omega
No.
bitch.
That's a good one too.
Could be Kozaline the Pretender. Things like that. You gotta figure something out. Is she Ventrue?
No.
He is not.
Oh, Kozaline the Lesser.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Fucking murder myself.
Either way, it's good to have met you.
been educational.
Mm-hmm.
You as well?
Yeah. So, we cut over to Sean. Who's still just standing there? Are you doing the call and mockery dancing, or are you just
Yes.
Yeah.
He's dancing. He's now he's excited. He's waiting for the blade dance.
Yeah. So, a few moments later, you do notice that the sprinklers start pulling the blade as just blood comes, and they even have like little hose like outlets in the wall, so it comes out like multiple
Yeah.
directions.
This
And
isn't traumatic for anybody.
well, you see a lot of the humans are all like, "What the hell? What then?" The kindred are just like,
Meanwhile,
On the other side of the room where we were sitting, I like twirl Liz off the couch and away from Lucinda, and we are dancing again back toward the center.
yeah, you notice they had closed the doors and they're just feeding frenzy with lots of the kindred. Yeah.
I think the Cozy like grabs Amari, like I think she just got spooked by like fucking rain blood.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and make my way back over to them because I know Cozy's probably not doing well in this.
That's the direction that I was like spinning us.
Meet up. You see Sean in the middle of the dance floor just killing it.
Yeah, there's a moment where like I spin you, but I spin you again because I'm like, what?
He's doing the like leg arm like going
yeah.
like
he gets on the floor at some point as soon as there's enough room, and he starts trying to do the worm.
Oh
It's
my-
not great, but you can tell what he's trying to do.
It's like splashing blood everywhere. 'cause
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's going up in people's eyes. You're like,
A really forced like spin while he's like down there, then gets back up and keeps going.
can we leave?
I think
Just
they locked the
leave.
doors. Didn't they?
Yeah,
No.
it lasts for about 10 minutes and then it just stops. And you notice a lot of people going around to the humans, just like
Yeah.
obliterating their
Cozy's
memories.
like shaking in your hands, Mari.
It's okay. It's okay.
Damn, that was fun. It's always good to let loose every once in a while. I haven't let loose like this. Well, I guess there was that one guy, and then the guy before that. Guy before that.
I'm rubbing Cozy's back, nodding at Sean. Like,
I'll like
Sean, read the room.
as we
I
get
did read the
there,
room.
I'll
What are you
dip
talking about?
Liz so that she's
yeah,
next
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Cozy,
that what?
and then like let you go so you can like collect Cozy.
Yeah.
Liz,
Yeah. And then we can get the fuck out of here.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, we're leaving. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Lord.
Okay.
This poor driver, his car is going to be smelly and sticky tonight,
As
and he's
you-
not going to know why.
As you go to leave, you notice an area where you see a couple of Nosferatus in there, like dry cleaning. We also have alternative clothing if you need it.
Oh, let's do that.
That might be useful. Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
We should think about this.
He says completely drenched.
Think about
Not just
the
soaked, completely drenched.
Yeah, as you are getting your clothes quickly cleaned, another individual walks up, is like, do you need your car's parking validated?
Probably.
bro. The fuck? So he's eating with my wooden spoon that the baby was playing with. It's not a stick.
It is now.
Give
I
it to
mean,
me.
technically.
There's fucking bite marks in it.
I mean, we trained him.
Yes, I know, but
Can't get mad at the dog for doing what we trained him to do. Eat sticks that are made of wood.
also does like I can't have wooden clothespins in my house anymore because he will eat them.
Yes. So after a while you get clothes and changed up. And you walk through a little bit of blood because they're still draining it and go outside. You have still people in line like, oh man, we're gonna it's like
I thought they were gonna be cool swords. I didn't think that they were gonna drench us in blood.
Okay, if they're talking about the swords by that part of Blade, it's no longer fun for us, Cozy.
No, we're gonna die.
I
Like,
haven't watched
I'm
Blade.
pretty
Okay, I was just
Okay, yeah. If we get to the sword part, we're fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
By the
one
time the
guy
swords
and he's
come out,
half a vampire.
Okay, listen.
most of the blood is from us.
Listen, that guy does not have celerity.
That man has 3 movies. I think that's worth something.
I'm pretty sure he definitely has celerity. Like, he's got something.
Something.
Not
Anyway.
enough. I'll tell you that. He's does not got enough. We just sick Jilon on him and he'll never see it coming.
Sophia, how confident are you that we can make this forever and forget this conversation?
Sorry, I just thought of Jilon was here with the hating the nasty stuff.
Oh, that poor man probably would have gone fucking catatonic. It's so messy.
listen. We're
Why
just
is
talking.
everything-
We're just talking about a movie. You know, like
Yeah, I'm very confident. It's fine.
So
Yeah. No, that's not what I'm asking about why he needs to forget. So Mari, any idea where Marcos is right now?
What?
I'll put the
Yeah.
window up between us and the driver.
Oh, you mean the
The former prince, yes.
former Prince of Baltimore? Why?
Because it seems that Auntie Lucine was mostly looking for a way to screw over everyone else in our family line, as they always do. And it was Marco
honey.
who came up with
Sorry.
the plan for the accident and put her in contact with your father.
Oh,
I understand if you can't tell me, and I won't hold it against you, but I'll be honest, I'm going to do everything in my power to find him and make him pay for this.
he's not in my basement, is he?
no, that's
no,
not.
he's the one in the Tremere country.
No, I think they moved all of them.
After Robin's attack, they moved the 3 sleeping elders.
Gotcha.
Now you know
And I
where
don't
one
know-
is.
I know where.
Yeah, you know
Oh.
where your basement one is.
Okay, yeah, I know where my basement is. Yes.
You could potentially find out. They just didn't tell you. You could talk to Frederick or yeah, any of your people.
Or Erica. Yeah.
Erica, Sharkane the dragon.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to teach me magic.
That son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch was supposed to teach me magic.
I assume he's been teaching you over these years, and that's what you've been spending your XP on.
Yes. Yes, that is.
He could have taught me more.
He could have taught me more things.
Also, Mari, do
Yeah.
you know from your inner circles, what was the name there, Liz? Rodrigo? Is that ring a bell?
In your father's crew.
In
Who
my father's
who
crew.
maybe left at some point over the last few years.
Any idea, Kevin?
You remember the name, you don't know specific details, but you remember a Rodrigo who often tried to call himself Rod the Tripod.
Oh, you
What a
mean
fool.
the
Oh yeah, Tiny Dick Rod.
Oh yeah, Tiny Dick. Yeah, I think maybe. Why does he have something to do with this as well?
I was told that it's likely that he's the one who knows where my niece or nephew is.
Your niblet.
I just want to get a few things out there. I had no idea about any of this. Okay. 2, I don't know where Marcos is, but I don't. I could possibly find out. I mean, I don't really like the guy who ripped my heart out, so
I don't want to pit you against your clan, but
that's the problem, is that he I maybe it's the trauma or whatever, but I'm afraid of what, if you do find him. If it's not, he's in torpor and somebody's something. So I'll find out. I'm just I'll find out. And I'll also find out about Rodrigo as well. So
I mean, if something is done about Marcos, Sean could potentially continue his little path, and there won't be any evidence.
I'm not sure the Tremere would be.
Oh, who needs to tell them that?
I think she's saying she doesn't think he's going to be an easy target.
Oh, that of course not. But
Listen, I'll talk to Erica. I'll talk to Frederick. Okay, I'll find out what I can, and I'll let you know when I can.
well, before that, we may be able to find Rodrigo before we leave the town. We might have some business to do tomorrow night.
Indeed.
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't remember. Did we determine it? So is Rodrigo here?
Lucinda gave you his contact information.
Oh, okay, that's right.
And it was local, right? It was local to this area.
Seemed local, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have a little more business in town.
Seems so.
I'm starting to
I
miss
think
college.
it's probably getting near dawn. We should
Mm-hmm.
probably head
Yeah,
home.
well, I think we're in
Alright.
the car heading
to the
back to
hotel.
the hotel. Yeah.
Alright.
That's
So
true.
you go on a day sleep then?
Well, do I have to do anything special to rewrite some of the driver's memories?
Not when it's just a mortal not doing
Oh,
anything.
good. I give him the greatest story of the night. Like, he had an adventure. And then I use rationalize so that he thinks absolutely that this is coming from his own mind.
So hear me out. It was a massive bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
And up to him to rationalize why it was a bachelorette party with 2 brides and 1 random dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A car full of women.
Come on, like, have you
Does he
never
think
seen
that
a
he's just the gay
gay
best friend?
wedding? Of course, there's that one random dude.
Alright. So
Everybody has a token straight friend,
Sean is anything but a token straight friend.
I don't know how to take that. I'm not sure. I don't know what you mean by that.
Nobody else here is straight. I mean,
alright, so rouse checks for the next night.
Yoo-hoo!
yeah.
Roll. Oh, I am hungrier.
Oh,
What the hell?
And just for shits and grins, I'm gonna do
I'm
my blush
hungrier.
of life.
Oh yeah, I'll do that too. Might as well.
I am at 3 hunger. Let's
Woo!
go.
I'm only at 2.
I need to feed. I'm at 3.
Kevin, would I be able to head back to Baltimore and talk to Erica and Frederick?
Yes.
Have
you
a
know, you
phone.
have this device, this little square device that connects you from one place to
You
another.
guys are
place.
so
More
fucking.
rectangular.
You could call
have
them.
a DS. You're right.
Yes,
You guys
I
are
talked
such
to them on
sassy
Picto
assholes.
Chat, like specifically.
Genius.
I pick up my pigeon and I send them a message on my calligraphy pen.
This poor pigeon is so fucking tired after a couple of conversation points.
Wasn't it Pavel who like had a pigeon service or something like
There's a
that?
pigeon service in Baltimore.
There
Yeah.
is a pigeon service in
Yes.
Baltimore. Kevin, dumb question. Do I have one of my chargers over there? I just have the super, super short one over here for the mic. Okay, I'll come look.
Yes.
Yeah, so Mario was calling somebody.
Mm-hmm. Who do
Poor
you call?
Maury.
You have the numbers for Frederick, Erica, Gregory.
Don't you love playing modern games where you just forget you have a phone?
Oh, I mean, I would just wanted to talk to them in person, but that's fine. I'll call Gregory. I like Gregory. Gregory has a phone?
Yeah, it's one of those like Garfield phones. You pick it up and the eyes open.
You have one of those.
Somewhere.
So
Doesn't
you
even good. We have no landline.
I know.
Yeah.
say, give Gregory a call. He's like, "Hello, Mari. It's been a while since we talked. I was afraid you forgot about old Gregory, but it's
No.
okay. It happens throughout most of my life."
No, Kevin, no. I kept in contact with Gregory.
Do
No.
you guys have puppy play dates?
Yes. There's no way. No, Gregory's my
Because
guy.
didn't he have like a whole like litter of puppies that he was taking care of?
Yeah.
Here's the one. It's been days.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gregory. I should have told you, but I am in Montreal.
The way you said that, like, so disgusting. Like,
Well, we can't remember which one it was.
I
Quebec
can't
City.
remember where we were in Canada.
Quebec City.
Quebec City, okay.
Yeah. It's like,
I-
why are you in Quebec City? Are you going to one of the chantries there?
No, I didn't. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Okay.
I'm here for Liz, Elizabeth Caldwell. She is looking for someone, or she was looking for someone, and she found them, and I have a bit of a dilemma. I'm not sure how you feel about this, Gregory. But she has some vengeance priorities. And it has to do with Marcos.
Mm-hmm.
Would you happen to know where he's being kept?
Yes.
Do you mind telling me?
Why do you need to know? Because if you're seeking to harm or hurt him and Torpor, I cannot help you. I am literally bound to protect those of the Chantry from harm. If you just want to know because you seek to awaken him or to do something non-harmful, that's a different story. Oh,
Call you back.
okay.
what did you think was gonna happen there?
I'm still on speakerphone.
Huh?
You forgot to say out.
Oh. I'm out, Mario.
Oh, Mario, he's lovely. Okay.
Were we in the car or in the room when you called that person? Called him?
It's just I think she just probably just like went to the other side of the room. So, if you were listening, you'd probably hear. Yeah.
So
Gregory doesn't know
About?
where Marcos is. Listen, Liz, I know that you are you're keen on vengeance, okay? And that's fine. I probably would be too. And I can't do that. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
I understand. I get that. Do you know what that means for us if I do go through with this?
What that means for you
Me
and
and
me?
you.
Was it I don't know. What does it mean?
I don't pretend to understand how the Tremere clan works, but I know that I would not be keen to help somebody else take down a Ventrue willingly unless it was one that I also hated. I know that there are complicated feelings with it, and I don't want to put you at odds with the rest of your clan. And I don't want to put you at odds with me. But I can't let this go. Even if it kills me to do it, or if he kills me, I'm going to find Marco. And I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure he is Ash. Because as much as clan unity and solidarity and all that shit, you know for a fact he could have done the exact same thing to you. If he saw you coming up in power and decided that you were the one that was getting too uppity, he'd have done it to any of us.
I know. I know. But I'm not it's not about the clan, it's not about Marcos, it's not about you or Cozy or me or anything, really. It's about not it's not wanting to take part in something that I have no control over. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not a pawn anymore. I'm not your pawn or their pawn or anyone's pawn. I don't want anyone that I care about, including you, to get hurt. And I'm not never putting my neck out again if I don't think that it's going to turn out right. I made that mistake a gazillion times at this point, and I'm not doing it anymore. You can do whatever you want with Marcos. The Tremere are not going to take it lightly.
I know.
They have a gargoyle.
I know.
You're getting married. I think that I don't know.
I look at Cozy. I know that I'm basically telling you that I'm about to start a war on another clan. A war that I am very likely going to fucking lose. Because I am very much outmatched. But I can't let this go, Mari. I can't.
He ripped my heart out, Liz. He pretended he was somebody else, and he put my heart in a box and made me do his bidding. And he didn't even know me at that point. And I asked him for a favor, and I owed a lot just in that moment. This entire time I've been a vampire, I've been told over and over and over again how terrible the Tremere are, and how I've tried not to be how terrible they are. And I'm telling you, I don't want to watch you die.
I don't want to watch you die either. And
I don't want to die, but I'm there with you if you need me.
I don't want. I don't want. I know how it is wanting vengeance on the person that hurt you and took away your whatever your chances for love, for family. But there are gonna be other chances to hurt him than right now, because right now the Tremere are gonna spit us out. We have all of eternity to do this, and I am telling you that rather than causing more bloodshed, it might be. Can you not? I'm in the middle of something.
Yes.
Home service.
Okay. I support you, Liz, but I think that this is the wrong move. You're just going to kill yourself for nothing, and there's still people that want you around, Liz. Your sister, your nephew, niece, cousin, whatever you want to call them.
Niblet. We'll call them a niblet.
Niblet. I care about you, and I want you around. I want you around for a very long time.
I feel like I owe this to them, though. I am this because I wanted to hurt the person that hurt them. That's why I said yes to Ebenezer that night. That's why I am a kindred. I did this for them, and now the only way to get vengeance is to start a war against an enemy that I can't win against.
This is how This is how vengeance gets started, though. You kill them, they kill you, they kill me.
It wasn't
They...
even vengeance. It was a petty fucking political choice that he made. Nothing against my family. He just wanted to hurt Ebenezer, and the only reason he wanted to hurt Ebenezer was because he thought he was a threat to his rule.
And now he's fucking living in a dank basement somewhere. Not even living. Barely alive.
Yeah, and for another 200 years when he comes back and does the same shit to some other poor schmuck.
And we have 200 years to figure out a way to fucking murder his ass. 200 years of you getting stronger and him rotting away.
Maybe the more potent vengeance is using those 200 years to take all those things that he was afraid to lose in the first place, so that when he comes back, he's not the threat that he was when he went away. And you are. And you're so deeply entwined in the power structure that any move against you would be a danger to his own existence. You wouldn't have to do the killing.
Trust me when I say, the moment he wiggles his fucking toe, he's gone. But we have time until that, and I want to marry you, Liz. I want to spend my life with you, and I will spend that life writing whatever vengeance you want. But let's get there first, because you gave me the want to live, and I want to give it back to you.
And I would say that I know that you made a decision based on wanting to punish those that took the people you care about from you. But those people, they wouldn't want you to follow them. You're here, your sister's here. We'll find your niblet, and if they're all right, we'll leave them and keep an eye from a distance. If they're not, we'll protect them and get them out of a situation.
That's the other thing that scares me. What if it's better to just leave him alone and not, because say I find him. Great, okay. 200 years from now, I go kill Marco. What if it doesn't work? And he goes after this child. Well, I guess obviously not this child, but this child's great great grandchildren.
Well, hopefully by
Because
then
of me.
you've protected them. You've given them a safety net that he won't be able to find them and hurt them the way he hurt your family members that he did.
And I vow that if you're not there to protect them, I will be. And if I can't, I will find a way to make sure that they are safe and protected.
There's always a danger when you have people that you care about that are defenseless against the darker things in the world. That's why sometimes you don't keep them close. You let them go away because it's better than what could happen. But sometimes you choose to try and protect them, and hope, I guess, is the best word. Hope that you do enough. Not all of us are as strong as you to try and keep them safe.
I don't have a death wish. I do want to be here with you, Cozy. I want to be here with all of you. I've been sitting on this anger for so long.
I know.
I sometimes don't know who I am without it.
Let me tell you then. You're brave and compassionate and kind. And you're brilliant beyond belief. You're the love of my life.
I just hug her and just put my face into the cloak.
Sometimes, sometimes revenge and vengeance becomes everything that you are. And when it happens, finally, take it from me, it doesn't make it any better. Sometimes your dad just ends up as an ashtray. And you just have to deal with that now. A lot of trying to figure out who you are after it all. Oh, look at the butt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Look up with a plan.
Just saying, we're a lot better when we come up with a long haul plan rather than just going in gun ho, because that's how you get jerky legs.
Okay. Yeah. But we did save the girl and the boy eventually.
You did save the girl.
So, do you contact Rodrigo?
I think we should.
Yeah.
We need to find the Niblet and make sure their situation. I think that's a good focus in the short term.
Yeah.
You want me to call him?
Yeah. I don't want to let anybody know that I know anything just yet.
All right.
Call him.
Phone picks up. This is Rodrigo.
Oh, Rod the tripod. Nice.
Oh
to-
God.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in days. What's up?
Fuck
uh,
off.
hello. This is Mari Aquina Di Portillo.
Oh, that's a name. I thought this was cleared.
Nah, you're not in trouble.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, maybe a little bit. I just need.
Then I know nothing.
Okay. Well, you're not in trouble with any
You're
of
not
our
in trouble
business.
yet.
Oh.
I have a question for you. Is there a possibility we could meet up?
I guess yes.
Can I come to your house?
Sure. My address is blah, 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 blah.
Oh, thanks. It's like right around the corner from where I'm at.
Yeah.
Um,
But I'm not in trouble or anything, because, like I said, when I left and everything, your dad gave me clearance and said that nothing was going to come bother me afterwards. I did my duty, did what I was supposed to, and I was good to go.
I just need to ask you about that, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not going back to that life.
Huh?
I'm not returning to that life.
I'm not asking you to. I just would
Well-
like to see you.
Okay, well, talk when you get here then.
Okay.
A few minutes, a bit later, you arrive at his place.
We call the same driver. That poor driver.
Hello.
I was like, oh, you guys, hopefully this night's gonna be a little bit less. Yay.
Oh
Hopefully.
no, it's gonna be turned up. No, it's fine.
So he drives you to Rodrigo's place. You see a nice house detached in the suburban area.
Oh. nice picket fence.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, do you want to take Sean, and 3 of us will wait, and just
come on.
that way, he might be less likely to talk with too many faces he doesn't know.
Yeah.
As much as I want to know everything, I don't think that I should be in the room with this person. If
I will gather as much information and locations as I can.
I'm going to raise my awareness a bit if there's trouble. That way I can hear if you call for help.
Let's go.
All right.
So right before you open the door, it opens and you see a person that you recognize, but again, you're never close. It's like, you've grown up.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. Looking good. How's your dad?
He's dead.
Sorry.
That's fine. May we come in?
Yeah.
This is Sean. He is my associate.
What? Not using Mario anymore? Find a game of retirement?
No, maybe I should, actually. I'll probably keep him out of trouble.
Hmm.
There's no one like him, though, so.
That is
No,
true.
right?
He helped me,
You would get bored.
he helped me, get out of the business, so.
Yeah, that's. I have a few questions. Do you mind if we sit down?
Oh, yeah. Do you, tea, coffee? I got milk in a bag. Poutine.
No, I'm fine. I'm good, thanks.
Alright.
What do you know about an incident involving a family called the Caldwells?
I
I'm
remember
not.
that. So, your dad has said he had an associate who wanted this family taken care of.
Yeah.
They had some connections. So we basically followed the one of our people cut up the brakes so that they'd have trouble with that. And then we basically drove by them while they were driving one day and basically forced them off the road, crashing. We then proceeded to go up to them to make sure we finished the job. Yeah, your dad was, I guess, happy or we succeeded, and yeah.
I I understand that there was a member of the family that escaped the crash. Do you happen to know anything about that?
So you found out. Yeah.
Yes.
So everyone was supposed to die. Everyone.
Yeah.
Your dad said the person paying him made it explicit that no one made it out.
Yeah.
Well, when we get there, there was a baby. And me and the guys were like, nah, we're not doing this. So we took the baby. And then a bunch of the guys were talking and stuff, and I knew if he just like straight up told your dad, he probably wouldn't be the most happy about it or whatever. So we arranged some things and talked to him, and long story short, it was decided that this child should be taken somewhere safe away from things.
Okay.
So I decided to be the one to do it. and take the kid to safety. Mario helped with that. Your dad eventually did find out partially, but didn't really say much. And yeah,
So, the child is safe.
Yep.
Do you know where they were? You. Is he here? Are they here?
yeah, the other room's sleeping.
Would I be able to see them?
No, they're sleeping. I don't
Okay.
gotta wake them up. You know,
But
no,
what?
I'm just gonna say when put the kid down to sleep, we don't bother afterwards. No,
But
they're
you
like
are.
they're like 6, and they are just every night. It's like I want to stay up and watch my shows until like 11, and it's like no, just go put them to bed. But like if you wake up, then they just are like, nah, I'm not going back to bed until I get my milk, my cookies, a bunch of other shit, and we ain't having that tonight. Yeah.
Um. Taking good care of them.
As best I can.
Um, and they're safe. And
About as safe as can be. I get a stipend from your family and do work. Um, yeah. I do have some issues raising a kid though. It's like
such as.
you know how hard it's dating being everyone's like, oh, you're a single dad, and you're like, oh, it's not really mine. I just, have the kid, and then you have to get the paperwork, and it gets really complex when you're trying to do that stuff.
Um.
Do you know how hard it is raising an infant when you don't know shit about children?
Yeah. I would imagine.
It's tough. I've gone to like 3 long-term girlfriends already.
mm,
They're like 6 now, so they're eating everything in the house constantly. But then they get picky, where it's like I just want cheeky nuggets. I got a whole chest freezer full. It's like 30 bags of chicken nuggets.
Are you just like complaining about real life, or is this like therapy that's going on here?
Darn roommates.
Why all the interest out of nowhere?
I have a friend back in Baltimore.
Caldwell,
Caldwell.
we knew that there's other family members. We were aware of them.
Uh,
Didn't
he-
reach out because they themselves were children.
yeah.
I guess they don't be kidding, whether it be about your age.
Yeah. I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah, you're not. A little pale though. You might want to get some juice. Get some orange juice. Do you want it? I got like milk. Do you need milk?
No, I'm so good. Thank you.
You need 30 bags of chicken nuggets.
Sure, somebody would like at least 15.
I also got some Fudgos.
Hmm.
I'm
Do you-
really not good when it comes to feeding the kid. Like I try to give him healthy food, but like
You're doing fine. I'm sure.
yeah.
My
we're-
friend
Mhm.
would possibly at some point like to
Have the
be
kid back.
well, I don't know necessarily. Would you be okay with that? I guess.
Yes and no. Okay, so you would think to return to the family, but I have raised the kid for 6 years, and I'm the only family they actually know. So tearing them from this not great, but household and giving them to some random strangers, something like that.
I'm
Probably
not.
not the greatest of ideas.
No.
Though, she's. I know I'm a bit old, but single.
Huh? What-
She's engaged.
Damn. I guess I'm gonna have to go online and get the mail order bride thing going again.
I think maybe you should just keep trying to date in person.
Yeah, it's.
I'm sure there's a lovely ex-mob lady out there for you somewhere. Trying to find.
I'm out of that life. After killing and seeing the kid covered in blood from his own family, that just killing adults and stuff. That's one thing, but that just was a whole different thing.
Yeah, I am aware.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at some point she would like to at least be in their life.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, they can come and visit, and maybe the kid when they're older were like, "Hey, I want to go live with the really rich people."
That might be nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I said, I am working, and I do get like 3,000 a month from your family. That's still going, which is nice. Thank you.
I'll double it. So
Oh, I might have to be able to quit my job now. Ah, 6,000 a month. Damn.
6,000 a month?
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Rory's got the money.
Hmm. Yeah, I thought it was generous what I had. Whew.
It's well over 70K.
Mm-hmm. She's got the money.
Not for much longer. He'll have it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do
That'd be
they another question real fast.
Yeah.
And then we'll be out of your hair.
Mhm.
Do they have a name?
Nah, I just call him little shit.
I don't know how to get you.
Like, little shit, get over here. I just tell people it's French and they're fine.
Don't you live in Canada?
That's part of the joke.
Oh, okay.
You sure you don't want chicken nuggets?
No, I'm good. Just
I live off them so much.
$72,000.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a name. It's
Tax free.
what? X-free. What?
Tax free.
Um,
Reverse
So-
name.
they're named after the greatest Canadian of them all, Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. That's a lovely name.
And it's just Ryan.
That's right.
Her name is
I
lovely.
can't believe you, Kevin.
Which family member is this now?
That's my stepdad's name.
Are you
You guys are right, Reynolds.
You gotta get at least one more in. You did it. Good job, Kevin.
I mean, we are nearing end game. You had to get all of them. Like we had to have the complete set.
Turn it to Brian. Brian.
That's okay. Whatever. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Rodrigo. I'm
Oh, you can just call me Rod.
thanks, Rod. I'll make sure to set up the payment with Mario and we'll be out of your hair.
Yeah, so he's doing good. Mario. I haven't talked to him in years.
He's doing as well as he could, I think.
He's got such a history to him. It took a while for him to sit down and talk to us.
Maybe I should ask that.
You don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
I still have nightmares.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, okay. Well, thank you for seeing us.
That's fine. Yeah. But yeah, raising them good. with those Caldwell people, if they want connection, that's fine. I'm willing to, open up and stuff. But it feels good, even though there's a lot of issues to like actually not kill anymore and to actually be like helping life.
It's a good thing for you, I think.
Yeah, I've only had to kill one time since retirement.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm sure it was needed.
Someone tried to break in.
I'm sure it was needed.
Yeah, shot both their kneecaps and then popped them in the head.
Oh wow, gosh. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
it's
they-
not.
They got off easy.
Well,
Yeah.
it's good to see you. If you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. So
Bag of chicken nuggets on the road.
yeah, why not?
We got regular and we got Dino.
Dino, what? Yeah, why would I not pick Dino?
Why are you even wasting your fucking time buying normal chicken nuggets?
All right.
Look out.
All right, you walk out.
Well, that was interesting.
Liz.
Yeah.
Why do you have a bag of dino nuggets?
Because he offered it. I always thought we could tip the cab driver. Maybe he wants it. I don't know.
It's more like a limo.
I'm pretty sure like if we were gonna give him a tip, we would just do it in cash.
Not nuggets?
No.
I'll still take nuggets.
I didn't even want nuggets.
I don't.
I don't remember anything
I
else
would love
tonight
to
except
believe
that
that
I'm really
Mari
hungry.
just has been tipping everybody that we know in dino nuggets.
What do you think Tommy gets paid with?
I was
L
gonna
tracks,
say
L
weed.
tracks. Yeah.
I don't have access to weed. He's gonna get that himself. Liz, the kid is fine. He's safe. What happened was terrible and awful, and even my dad's guys couldn't handle hurting a baby. So their name is Ryan, and
Thank you.
you're able to see them whenever you would like.
I don't think I'm ready yet, but thank you. Is was it Rod the tripod taking care of them or
Rod is not in the business anymore, is doing his very best on it by himself to take care of them. And it seems that my family has been also taking care of both of them. So I doubled the amount that we're currently paying to take care of them. Any more that I could do to make up for my father's mistakes, then I will do it. And that anytime in the future, whenever you need information or you need someone to take the fall, You know where to find me.
And Mario knew.
Mario got them out. They kept it a secret from my dad, or he wouldn't have liked it. So, yes, Mario probably was the one who set up the monthly fund for them. Yes, but I don't think that Mario had any. I don't think Mario had much of a choice when it came to my father's orders, but he did what he could to protect. He always does that.
Okay. Thank you.
And again, I forgot to mention, but the reason that it wasn't meant to be like a secret from you, I guess, they just thought you were too young to take on the responsibility, is what I gathered. When he seemed to realize that you were probably old enough now, so if it means anything.
Yeah, thank you. All right. As much as I wanna, I don't think I'm in the right space right now. But if you could put me in contact with Rodrigo, I'd like to just hear a little bit about how they're doing and
Yeah.
maybe send some gifts and things.
I don't think you would mind if you took the kid for several days and then eventually maybe, if you wanted. They're not trying to keep him from you or them from you.
I don't. My
That's up
heart
to you.
is. This is my brother's son. And everything is screaming at me that I want. That I should be there for my family. I should take this child in, but I'm not.
You don't have to be ready for it. It doesn't need to be right now.
I don't know if it should
doesn't
be
need-
ever.
It doesn't need to be ever either.
I can't introduce a child to the life that we live. It's fucked up enough that my sister is so close to it. I don't think I can tell Sophie.
Liz, I think that it's not fair for you to carry all of this by yourself. She also deserves to know. But it is, I think he's well taken care of. If you just take your time for this. There's all the time in the world. And take comfort in knowing that you're not alone in this. You're never alone in this.
Thank you. Thank you all.
You were the one who said to me that it's okay to trust other people. I think it's okay to trust yourself in figuring this stuff out. It's okay to let people in. Right?
I guess so. Just yeah, I don't know how, but I guess Sophie does eventually need to know the truth. She deserves that. Maybe the truth about everything.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably tell her. Just because, getting married to a hideous night stalking monster.
You're not a monster, Cozy. Yeah. Sorry, the baby just reached into a basket and you yanked something out.
Fucking Ryan streaking across the lawn.
Let go. Yeah, here, you can have those. Yeah. I definitely need to get home and see my sister.
Yeah. That's if I can do it.
Yeah. I guess we tell the driver to head back to our hotel and book a flight home.
All right. And that is where we'll be ending it for tonight. All right. Thank you all for joining us on this exceptionally long episode.
Sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
The drama. Go.
Yeah. So, yeah. In that case, thank you for joining us all. Keep tuning into our stuff, watching it. We should only have a couple more episodes to go. We do have a wedding, and maybe one or two other episodes, because I'm trying to make sure we have a whole cast, crew, Cody, people, whatever, for the finale. And obviously, as you can tell, we were down a player.
It's okay, he's in Baltimore.
Yeah.
He's getting
So-
ready for the wedding, That's what his big emergency was.
Yeah.
And there was pie, apparently.
There was pie.
So until next time,
There
thank
will be
you.
blood cake at our wedding,
All right.
Well, what about the blood pudding?
Oh God.
Yeah, of course. Listen, we hired Tommy to make us a cake. It's gonna be fantastic.
Goodbye.
So, thank you for joining us, and until next, and we hope you had a bloody good time.
Woo!
Yay. Oh, there's the just record button.